air on Power 107.5 FM. Let's go to the field for all the action with your announcers, Barry Galloway, John Gladden, and Holly Mostella on Power 107.5 FM.
And something you don't hear us say often, we're coming to you live from LF Corley Jr. Stadium in Boaz, unless the Aggies are on the road. But we're here. We're at the second round playoff game, and we haven't done many of these in our lifetime. We've never done a flag football second round playoff game. We've done many Aggies and a Geraldine playoff games, which we'll have another one tomorrow night here on Power. But it is an absolutely gorgeous night for football. Keith Ball back again in the booth. Holly Mostella, she's down on the field. We'll be talking to her with her brand new pink headphones coming up in a few minutes. Keith, second round action. It makes you think a lot of last week's game with Fultondale. Wenonah, they just have walked out on the field and loosening up.
Yeah, they did. We're about 30 minutes away from kick, and they just kind of walked out, and they're just kind of taking it easy right now, Bear. They're kind of in a lackadaisical mood and just kind of chilling out. And Boaz very just on it, man. They're running drills. They've been warming up for the last 30, 40 minutes. Just saw the quarterback throw her really good when she throws a good ball.
Wow.
But I tell you what, Boaz very impressive last week. Came out, put on a show, and look for him to do the same thing again tonight.
Let's go down to the sideline. This is her third career sideline game. Holly Mostella, you've got the brand new pink headphones. So let's talk about Boaz. They've been warming up for about 30 minutes. And how about Peyton Hall? She threw like a 40-yard spiral in the end zone a second ago.
Yeah, she can really rival with some of the boys out there with the strength she's got in her arm. Guys, she's awesome. And to watch the quickness that these girls have is incredible. But with Wenonah, it's either one or two things. Either they are confident and they are good and they are ready and rock solid, or they just
don't care.
They just don't care.
They're just kind of chill, right?
I mean, they are. There's not a lot of prep. There's not a lot of urgency. There's a lot of
Not a lot of fans.
Well, not a lot. No.
The only fan is the one guy in the red sweatpants over there with the boot on.
That's their only fan.
That's about
I think
it.
he drove the bus.
I think you did. Well, let's talk Boaz, Holly. You're down there watching them warm up. Second round action. We'll be talking to Coach Penton coming up in a few minutes. But it's your first second round playoff game. So how does it feel?
It's always fun watching these Boaz Lady Pirates warm up. It's just watching this preview gets you excited for the game that's to come.
Talk about the weather now. It's I'm glad we're playing Tuesday night. It was pretty cold, but how's the weather down there right now?
Weather's good. We got some girls out in shorts. We got some girls out in leggings. We got some girls out in half. So it's a little bit of mixture. Some's wearing sleeves, but it's really nice right now. It gets a little chilly when the sun goes down.
Yeah, and coming up tomorrow night, Keith, we'll be in Geraldine again. It's going to be even warmer. Geraldine against Westbrook. Man, that's going to be a good ball game.
It is, and I've heard from a lot of people this week talking about that ball game. There's several 3A games next week, or tomorrow night. You got that ball game. You got 5. They're playing Piedmont, and that's going to be a big-time ball game playing down at Piedmont. But that Geraldine-Westbrook Christian game, last week Geraldine won, I think it was 59-27, and really the score wasn't even that close.
No.
Geraldine was like a 52-3 ball game for the longest time. Really took care of business. But on the other side, you had Westbrook Christian beat Vinemont like 49-0. So it's going to be a heck of a ball game. I think there's going to be a lot of people. Since Fife's on the road, I think you're going to have a lot of people that are just casual high school football fans from different places are going to show up. I know you're going to have a couple of folks I just talked to around the Albertville area that are going to come up and watch that ball game. A lot of excitement around that one. Two great coaches. One, Coach Smith he was at Piedmont, won some state championships. He's a Hall of Famer already. He's at Westbrook Christian. Then you got a younger guy in Michael Davis. Really turned that Geraldine program around, and they're a well-oiled machine right now, Barry. So really excited about that one.
Can't wait for tomorrow night, and can't wait for this one. We're about 23 minutes away. Let's take a timeout. Round 2 high school girls flag football action coming up next. It's Boaz against Wenonah here on Power 107.5.
Just like the Lady Pirate flag football team, we know what a winning formula looks like here at the Will Penton Agency of Alpha Insurance. Being ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for auto insurance in the Southeast doesn't happen by chance. We take pride in our customer and claim service here at Alpha. We also offer home, life, business, and farm insurance. Come experience the difference here at the Will Penton Agency. Our number is 256-754-7086, or stop by and see us in downtown Boaz. Go Pirates!
You've been putting off that roof problem a little too long, but now there's no excuse. SoCo Roofing and Restoration has teamed up with a leader in home improvement financing, and that means with approved credit, you can finally fix or replace your roof, whether it's worrisome leaks, missing shingles, or a full replacement. Check out SoCo's awesome referral program that puts cold hard cash in your pocket just in time for the holidays. Give SoCo Roofing and Restoration a call at 256-677-9002 or find us online at southernroofexperts.com.
GWE Maintenance. Whether it's home building, remodels, additions, decks, siding, or roofing, they hit the nail on the head. Quality work with no shortcuts, excuses, and they show up. GWE Maintenance, serving Northeast Alabama so you can have it built right the first time. Justin and his team are licensed and insured so you can be calm during construction and trust GWE. Our remodels are so smooth, butter gets jealous. Check GWE Maintenance out online or call today 256-302-4269 where stuff gets built right.
Capco and J&J Homes proudly cheer on the Boaz Lady Pirates flag football team as they head into the playoffs. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination inspire the entire Boaz community. We're behind you every step of the way, so play tough, have fun, and make Boaz proud. From your friends and hometown supporters at Capco and J&J Homes, building quality homes and backing our Lady Pirates all season long.
The season's here. Whether it's prom night or pageant debut, weddings, pageants, and proms in Boaz, they've got the wow factor looks that'll have everyone saying, "Where did you get that dress?" From sleek and modern to sparkly and eye-popping, you can find the perfect fit, the perfect color, the perfect style, all in one place. When you shop, you're doing more than turning heads. You're supporting local high school athletics and community. Go see Jen and the girls at Wedding, Pageants, and Prom in Boaz, but serving high schools everywhere.
Attention gamers and collectors. Since 2018, Notorious Collectibles has been North Alabama's premier trading card game destination. Step into Boaz's own hub for TCG enthusiasts and explore the worlds of Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, Union Arena, Gundam, and Riftbound. Whether you're a seasoned player or just getting started, you'll find everything you need at Notorious Collectibles, located at Piper Station, 214 South McCleskey Street, Suite 844 in Boaz.
At People's Independent Bank, we're here for life's big moments and all the ones in between. From flexible mortgage options with PIB Mortgage to everyday banking that fits your life, we make it easy. Visit PIBonline.com to get started today. People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Save during the pre-Thanksgiving sale this week at Foodland in Boaz. Prairie Fresh Whole Boston Bud Pork Roast, $1.99 a pound. Preferred Angus Beef Sirloin Tip Roast, $6.99 a pound. Bright Hickory Smoked Bacon, 40-ounce stack pack, $11.99 each. U.S. #1 Jumbo Idaho Potatoes, 8-pound bag, $3.99 each. Del Monte Vegetables, 13 to 15.5-ounce cans, 5 for $5. And Dixie Crystals Pure Cane Sugar, 4-pound bag, 2 for $6. At Foodland in Boaz on Highway 168.
Welcome back. We're about 19 minutes away from the start of the game. Round 2 playoff action. And Holly, you'll talk to Coach Pitt in a few minutes, but this Wenonah team won the state 2 years ago. I think he's going to tell us more, but they lost a lot of players. Oh, here he comes now. Well, this is Coach Pitt. No, it's Coach Boland.
That is not the
but
coach.
We'll find out more details on that. But just watching them warm up, it's just a total, and I mean, it doesn't mean much. We're no experts here, but just watching the body language warming up, what do you think, Holly, Boaz compared to Wenonah warming up?
So I think Keith described it pretty well when he said that Boaz looks like a well-oiled machine. They look stacked and ready to go. They look like they came to play for the playoffs. Wenonah just is, like I said, that sense of urgency is not there. That sense of motivation doesn't seem like it's there. They don't seem like they want it like Boaz is going to come out and want it.
What do you think, Keith?
Well, you know, Allen Iverson back in the day, he was the one that had the famous quote, "You talking about practice? You talking about practice?" Well, they're over here warming up, and it's kind of like they're in the backyard just kind of having fun throwing the ball around. You know, and hey, they may be super athletic. They may get out there when the ball game starts and really get after it and fly around. But Boaz definitely the more disciplined team. A lot of the drills they're running. They're working some flag pulling drills right now defensively. And the girls are – I tell you what, I think that would be my biggest problem playing flag football is actually getting my hand on a flag.
Yeah.
Because the way it moves around, blows
You're
around.
right.
So they're working on that right now. But they're just kind of they know what they're going to do in pregame. They went from the offensive side to the defensive side. They worked on high pointing on the defensive side and picking the ball off, and now they're working on pulling flags. So it's this coaching staff's really got them in gear and got them ready to play football.
And Wenonah, not being ugly or funny, but they really haven't worked on a lot during warm-ups. They're throwing a few passes downfield. They're dropping a lot of passes downfield. But Boaz, like you just said, they've gone through about every possible scenario, whatever you can work on, and they're getting loose and they're getting ready. Wenonah, I don't think they've even stretched yet.
I don't know if they've caught a single ball while practicing catching.
Yeah,
they may have just enjoyed getting out of school early today.
Yeah, they may have.
It's an early start.
Yeah.
So it is an early start. By the way, Holly, there's many ways I can listen to the game tonight, right?
Yeah, there's many ways, guys. You can listen on Power 107.5. And then also you can listen on our Facebook page, right, Barry?
Right.
Yep. And then you can also listen on the app or at WQSD.com.
And it's a gorgeous night. We'll grab Coach Penton coming up in a few minutes. Boys getting close to wrapping up their warm-ups. And we're about 16 minutes away from the start of the game. Now, next week, the winner gets the winner of Anniston and John Carroll. And from the scenario we were given, here comes Coach. We'll talk about that. Here comes Coach Penton now. So, Holly, let's talk to the coach.
All right, Coach. So we're talking about the breakdown on what happens if you guys beat the Dragons tonight.
Yeah. So if we beat Wenonah tonight, we're waiting on the results from Anniston and John Carroll Catholic. If Anniston wins, I think we will go to Anniston next week. If John Carroll wins, we will be back at home, I think, against John Carroll. So personally, we want to travel next week, so that made fourth round we can come back home. That's kind of where we're at.
Okay, that's a good long-term plan, I think. So, what's the energy been like this week in the locker room with the girls? What's it like now that this round of the playoffs?
Yeah, they're excited. They know the second round is special. There's only 16 teams in our classification that are left still playing football. After tonight, it'll be 8, and they want to be one of the 8. We made it to this point last year, so it's not like it's something new. They know what to expect, and the atmosphere is always a little bit different, and the game's a little bit more intense. But, yeah, I mean, they've been locked in, but they've also been really excited.
What do you think are, like, some of the keys to victory tonight for Boaz?
It's going to be starting fast, right? They do have some explosive athletes on their team, and we have to do a good job of keeping them contained. You know, we can't give up big plays early and let them hang around. We're hoping to start fast, kind of like we did against Albertville and against Fultondale, get the lead early, and then, you know, keep the pedal to the metal, I guess.
Talk to me about Wenonah won the state 2 years ago, and I think a lot of that class had graduated that had come through. This looks like a younger team. Do you know about that?
Yeah, so 2 years ago they won the state championship. Last year they played in the semifinals. So they have experience in the playoffs as well. Their quarterback is a freshman, but she's a really athletic freshman, number 4 for them. She's a really good athlete. She's a junior. So, yeah, I mean, they have a really young core, same as us. So I expect we'll see them for several more years in the playoffs.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Holly,
Yeah. Hold on.
Ask him, do we know Tuesday or Thursday next week which night we'll play?
Barry's asking Tuesday or Thursday because he's planning on being here.
Okay, good. So if it's at home, we'll probably go on Tuesday. If it's on the road, I don't know. It'll be up to Anniston, but probably a Tuesday for next week would be my guess.
Gotcha. All right.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Good job, Holly. Let's take another timeout. We're still about 14 minutes away from the start of the game. It's second round playoff action. The Boaz girls against Wenonah coming up here on Power 107.5.
Hey, it's Friday Night Lights. Cooler weather and great deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. Come see us before you buy your next vehicle. We do not have what you want. We'll order it for you. We have been in business for over 50 years and want to thank our customers and invite you to come see why people come see us again and again. The automobile business has changed, but Alexander Ford still values family, friendships, and good hometown people. Good luck to your school this football season, and come see us at Alexander Ford in Boaz.
Just like the Lady Pirate Flag Football Team, we know what a winning formula looks like here at the Will Penton Agency of Alpha Insurance. Being ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for auto insurance in the Southeast doesn't happen by chance. We take pride in our customer and claim service here at Alpha. We also offer home, life, business, and farm insurance. Come experience the difference here at the Will Penton Agency. Our number is 256-754-7086, or stop by and see us in downtown Boaz. Go Pirates!
You've been putting off that roof problem a little too long, but now there's no excuse. SoCo Roofing and Restoration has teamed up with a leader in home improvement financing, and that means with approved credit, you can finally fix or replace your roof, whether it's worrisome leaks, missing shingles, or a full replacement. Check out SoCo's awesome referral program that puts cold hard cash in your pocket just in time for the holidays. Give SoCo Roofing and Restoration a call at 256-677-9002 or find us online at southernroofexperts.com.
GWE Maintenance. Whether it's home building, remodels, additions, decks, siding, or roofing, they hit the nail on the head. Quality work with no shortcuts, excuses, and they show up. GWE Maintenance, serving Northeast Alabama so you can have it built right the first time. Justin and his team are licensed and insured so you can be calm during construction and trust GWE. Our remodels are so smooth, butter gets jealous. Check GWE Maintenance out online or call today 256-302-4269 where stuff gets built right.
Capco and J&J Homes proudly cheer on the Boaz Lady Pirates flag football team as they head into the playoffs. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination inspire the entire Boaz community. We're behind you every step of the way, so play tough, have fun, and make Boaz proud. From your friends and hometown supporters at Capco and J&J Homes, building quality homes and backing our Lady Pirates all season long.
The season's here. Whether it's prom night or pageant debut, weddings, pageants, and proms in Boaz, they've got the wow factor looks that'll have everyone saying, where did you get that dress? From sleek and modern to sparkly and eye-popping, you can find the perfect fit, the perfect color, the perfect style, all in one place. When you shop, you're doing more than turning heads. You're supporting local high school athletics and community. Go see Jen and the girls at Wedding, Pageants, and Prom in Boaz, but serving high schools everywhere.
Attention gamers and collectors. Since 2018, Notorious Collectibles has been North Alabama's premier trading card game destination. Step into Boaz's own hub for TCG enthusiasts and explore the worlds of Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, Union Arena, Gundam, and Riftbound. Whether you're a seasoned player or just getting started, you'll find everything you need at Notorious Collectibles, located at Piper Station, 214 South McCleskey Street, Suite 844 in Boaz.
At People's Independent Bank, we're here for life's big moments and all the ones in between. From flexible mortgage options with PIB Mortgage to everyday banking that fits your life, we make it easy. Visit PIBonline.com to get started today. People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Welcome back. 10 minutes to go before the start of the game. Admiring the sky. You go back a couple of nights ago, man, Sunday night and Monday night was so cold. I am so glad that we have a Thursday night game this week.
Yeah, that Tuesday, you'd rolled in here Tuesday night. Now, we'd have been fine up here, but it's kind of like me on a normal Friday night when I'm down there on the field. Holly, bless her heart, would have been cold if we'd have played this thing on Tuesday night.
I would have loved it. I would have thrived.
She loves cold weather.
I love it.
Okay, I'm watching Wenonah warm up, but we're just telling you what we're seeing because you'll get an idea. They only brought one football to warm up with.
Yeah, and all we can do is paint a picture of so everybody can understand what's going on at home. And they've just been in two lines and they've been running like 5-6 yard drags. Now they're running post patterns, and they've just kind of done that as their warm up. Where Boaz has gone through every phase of the football game on their side, and really sharp in their warm up. So, but like we were talking about in the break, hey, all it takes is that young quarterback on the other side to be super athletic. And, this could be a wild ball game, them trying to run her down all night.
You may have some athletes, and they may be deceiving. They may be like sandbagging in warm-ups. I don't want to show you anything, but, unless they learn how to catch it the next 10 minutes, I think we may be in pretty good shape.
Yeah. Now, Holly, I don't know about the passing game, and I tell you what, we're talking about a couple of them, their players look super athletic.
Yeah, they are. Are we about to do the flag?
I don't know if it's the anthem yet. I don't think.
It got quiet, guys.
We're still about 9 minutes away. I think we're good. The Boaz crowd continue to come in. Really, we don't have an idea of why we have a 5 o'clock start. People ask us why 5 instead of 6. We don't have an answer for that.
No, I think it would have been better on, especially Wenonah's, parents trying to get to the ball games. But even the Boaz crowd, you got folks that are leaving work at 5 and trying to get here and get to a ball game. 6 would have been a lot better.
If you're just joining us, like Coach Penton said, it all depends on who wins. Anniston and John Carroll Catholic, they're playing tonight. Anniston had a bye in week 1. And this is their first game of the playoffs tonight. Anniston, if Anniston wins and Boaz wins, we go to Anniston next week. If John Carroll wins and Boaz wins, we'll play home next week. And it looks like probably going to be a Tuesday night game for next week.
It's interesting. Coach actually would rather go on the road next week, and then that, you know, if they get the win down there next week, then you get back here at week 4,
right? And
have that. And I would imagine that this,
I'm with him on that.
Yeah, and I imagine the Boaz home crowd for that you know, that 4th week of the playoffs would be just rocking down here for these ladies.
I think you were saying it may be Moody they cross with in week 4, and Moody is the team that knocked Boaz out last year, so that's the team. Yeah, number 4 just made a good catch warming up. But Moody is the team that they would play in week 4, so he would like to get that team here on his home field. We're still about 7 minutes away. We'll have the toss of the coin and the anthem coming up, and some round 2 playoff action coming up. It's Boaz and Wenonah coming up in a few minutes here on Power 107.5.
Save during the pre-Thanksgiving sale this week at Foodland in Boaz. Prairie Fresh Whole Boston Bud Pork Roast, $1.99 a pound. Preferred Angus Beef Sirloin Tip Roast, $6.99 a pound. Right Hickory Smoked Bacon, 40-ounce stack pack, $11.99 each. U.S. #1 Jumbo Idaho Potatoes, 8-pound bag, $3.99 each. Del Monte Vegetables, 13 to 15.5-ounce cans, 5 for $5. And Dixie Crystals Pure Cane Sugar, 4-pound bag, 2 for $6. At Foodland in Boaz on Highway 168.
Hey, it's Friday Night Lights. Cooler weather and great deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. Come see us before you buy your next vehicle. We do not have what you want. We'll order it for you. We have been in business for over 50 years and want to thank our customers and invite you to come see why people come see us again and again. The automobile business has changed, but Alexander Ford still values family, friendships, and good hometown people. Good luck to your school this football season, and come see us at Alexander Ford in Boaz.
Just like the Lady Pirate Flag Football Team, we know what a winning formula looks like here at the Will Penton Agency of Alpha Insurance. Being ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for auto insurance in the Southeast doesn't happen by chance. We take pride in our customer and claim service here at Alpha. We also offer home, life, business, and farm insurance. Come experience the difference here at the Will Penton Agency. Our number is 256-754-7086, or stop by and see us in downtown Boaz. Go Pirates!
You've been putting off that roof problem a little too long, but now there's no excuse. SoCo Roofing and Restoration has teamed up with a leader in home improvement financing, and that means with approved credit, you can finally fix or replace your roof, whether it's worrisome leaks, missing shingles, or a full replacement. Check out SoCo's awesome referral program that puts cold hard cash in your pocket just in time for the holidays. Give SoCo Roofing and Restoration a call at 256-677-9002, or find us online at southernroofexperts.com.
GWE Maintenance. Whether it's home building, remodels, additions, decks, siding, or roofing, they hit the nail on the head. Quality work with no shortcuts, excuses, and they show up. GWE Maintenance, serving Northeast Alabama so you can have it built right the first time. Justin and his team are licensed and insured so you can be calm during construction and trust GWE. Our remodels are so smooth, butter gets jealous. Check GWE Maintenance out online or call today 256-302-4269, where stuff gets built right.
Capco and J&J Homes proudly cheer on the Boaz Lady Pirates flag football team as they head into the playoffs. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination inspire the entire Boaz community. We're behind you every step of the way, so play tough, have fun, and make Boaz proud. From your friends and hometown supporters at Capco and J&J Homes, building quality homes and backing our Lady Pirates all season long.
And we're back about 4 minutes away. The toss of the coin coming up. Welcome back to Boaz. Yeah, we're still about 4 minutes away from the start of the game, and the officials are here. Boaz in their solid black. I think we're pausing now for the playing of the national anthem, and we'll keep it here.
With the playing of our national anthem.
And they're playing at the national anthem, and I got to give it to Holly because it's too warm for the pink jacket, so we had to find something to wear. So, Holly, what is it you're wearing again?
So I was at Five Below this weekend, and I was like, what else can I turn pink this week? And so this week it's my headset.
And they glow in the dark, which it may be too bright to see that, but they glow in the dark. And the captains coming out for the toss of the coin for Boaz is going to be Peyton Hall, number 11, number 13, Raina Underwood, and number 22, Lexi Bennett. And for Wenonah, it's going to be Jalen Jackson, the senior, for the toss of the coin. Let's go down and see if Holly can pick up the audio.
Ladies, congratulations on making it to the second round of the playoffs. I want you ladies to have fun today, play hard, have a good game. All right, got a couple of rules. I just got 2 of them for you. First of all, if you're on offense and you are blocking the backfield, make sure your hands are behind your back. Do not stick your leg out. Do not create a forcible contact. If it do, it will be called. Same as the defense. If you are a rusher, do not go through my blocker. Do not put your hands out on my blocker. If you do, I will throw a flag on that. So make sure you tell your team that. Got me, ladies? All right, make sure you keep your mouthpieces in there all times, no matter what it is. Got me? All right, perfect. Wenonah, you're the away team today. I got a coin. They got tails, heads. Tails, heads. What do you call? All right, heads. What did she say? All right, heads. I'll let it hit the ground. And it is tails. Boaz, you have won the toss. What would you like to do?
Defer to the second half.
All right, defer to the
there
second half.
There you go. So Boaz has deferred to the second half. Wenonah had a little indecision there in the heads or tails.
Guys, it's shaky. She's looking shaky. She looks a little shaked up.
I mean, just narrowed down to 2 choices. So
Yeah.
she had to take all the... She had to go to ChatGPT and see what they thought.
A 50-50 shot there.
Yeah.
I will say that the energy down here feels confident on the Boaz side.
It does.
I would say that seeing Wenonah up close, they look rattled already.
Yeah, we were talking about Boaz. They have the yellow flags. Everybody matches. But on Wenonah's side, some of the girls have pink. There's blue. One young lady's hair matches the blue. She's got the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Dew going, so it matches the flag.
I tell you, and it matches the flag perfectly. I hope they don't get mistake that and grab her hair and try to pull it down.
Holly, are you ready for another hair pulling?
She got that weave snatch.
It could happen. Because one girl, seriously, her hair is down below her waist, so she's just asking for it.
It is. Her hair is green, yes, and her flags are green. I would be like, hey, girls, when y'all want to trade with me? When y'all Reds want to trade?
Yeah, give me the red one.
Yeah.
Well, Holly, are you ready? Your first ever second-round playoff game. You excited?
I'm so ready. Second round, let's go.
All right, Boaz. We've done 2 Boaz games, and so far we've not been able to finish an entire game because they've had the mercy rule.
Yeah, and I was here for one of them. I tell you what, Boaz is kind of like Holly we were talking about earlier, just a well-oiled machine. Coach is doing a really good job with them. Very explosive on offense and defensively, man. When the ball comes out of the quarterback's hands or the quarterback tries to run the football, they're like sharks in the water and they smell blood. A lot of team speed for Boaz. So, hey, we've never seen Wenonah play. They may have a special athlete at quarterback, and it may give them a lot of trouble, but it won't be, a lack of effort on Boaz's part if Wenonah gives them a lot of trouble. They're ready to play.
What I loved last week against Boaz, like you said, Fultondale, the times they tried to run the ball, they had no luck. Boaz with good speed. You got Raina Underwood, Lexi Bennett, Jaylee Kemper, Addison Bolin, Arlie Kate Mitchell, Peyton Hall. And they've got so much speed on this Boaz team.
They really do. That's what was impressive about last week, just the difference in the speed from Fultondale to Boaz. And Boaz a lot faster and just a lot more disciplined.
Any idea, Holly, what the holdup is? The officials were talking about coaches, and Coach Penton is pointing at something.
Yeah, here comes number 4 off the field.
I'm not sure what the holdup is.
No, they're over there.
Oh, I don't think we have a chain gang.
Okay, have
a chain gang.
We don't have a. Well, it's not a chain gang, guys.
Well, the one guy.
It's a marker. It's a marker.
The pole guy.
The pole guy.
No.
The marker guy.
Yes, the marker.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There he is. He's ready to go.
All right, now he
there he is.
He found it. Okay.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, where in the world is Waldo? Where in the world is pole guy? We are set to go.
Nope.
Oh man.
No. Nope.
All right, we are set to go. All right, Boaz will have the ball. Boaz will have the ball first, and we're set to go. Peyton Hall, quarterback, One back beside her, and round 2 playoff action is underway. Hall back to pass, rolls right side, pressure, nobody open, throws, finds a receiver, cuts up the middle, her flag is pulled right around the line of scrimmage. She found Arlie Kate Mitchell. Good defense by Wenonah on that play, Keith.
Yeah, they did. Boaz had 2 receivers to the left side. Quarterback looked like she wanted to go deep, but it wasn't there, so she scrambled to her right, able to dump it off to Arlie Kate, and she picked up a few yards. Again, we're talking about this team speed of Wenonah. They could impress us out here tonight.
This time they put Piper Hales in the backfield, standing beside Hall. Coach Boland calling the play, shaking out the defense. Hall back to pass, looks, rolls left side. She's got room to the sideline, first down. Still going right in front of you, Holly. Good run. How about Peyton Hall with that run?
Yeah, Peyton Hall has got the arm and she's got the speed. And you know what? She's got the look. She's got the trifecta.
She does, and they're going to mark her out of bounds right where you're at, around the 45-yard line. So now, Keith, you're looking at first down, and what they got to go to the first and about 5. So the way it works is you got to get increments of 20, basically. And since you had such a long run on that one, it's going to be first and short. First and 6, we'll call it. The snap, fakes the reverse. Hall option, cuts back up the middle, grabs the flag. It's a gain of about 3, so now it's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, good call by the coach right there. It's good play design. You had 2 receivers to each side. They sent the a lady in motion coming back across, and then they ran speed sweep back that way, which is the quarterback and the running back kind of going together. Quarterback's going to read the defense. She ended up keeping it and picking up or got close to a first down.
Kind of get the feeling the young lady right in the middle with the yellow shoes on, she's made a couple of stops, flagpole. She may be their defensive standout. In motion, they'll snap it to her. She's going to try to cut around the corner.
Oh.
No, the flag was pulled about at the line of scrimmage. Good play call, but nothing doing that time. On the carry was Addison Boland, no gain. They're going to mark it third down about half a yard.
Yeah, and again, they sent Boland in motion right there, and she actually took the snap. She reached the ball out. I thought she was going to get there, but I tell you what, a lot of quickness by Wenonah, able to get her down.
Just underway, 9:46 to go, running clock. First quarter, Boaz with the ball first. They're right at the 40-yard line, third down, and we'll call it 1. They have 2 plays to get the first. If they don't get it here, Hall back to pass, rolls right side, pressure's coming, she throws, got her complete first down. She breaks free down the sideline, she'll go. Flag is finally pulled on the 23-yard line, and was it Arlie Kate Mitchell?
Piper Hales, number 4.
Yeah, that is Piper. Yeah, I just thought that was Arlie Kate myself.
No, guys, it looks like her. She's built like her. They look similar, but that's Piper Hales, number 4.
And one wears 4 and one wears 14, Holly.
Yep.
That's right.
So all the way down, the first Wenonah player missed the flag as she went by her. It's all the way down to the 23-yard line, first down. Clock running, 8:55 to go on the first. Boaz Hall back to pass, looks left side, looks, pressure's coming. They miss her. The second person grabs the flag. She picks up a couple. She was trying to go deep down the left side, Keith, and nobody was open.
Yeah, they had 2 receivers to the left side, and they actually had the other 3 in the backfield as blockers. Peyton Hall rolls to her left, but defensive player cut her off. She tried to run it and picked up a couple, but I think they were trying to get the defense to kind of sit in the box and throw it deep, and it just wasn't there that time.
All right, so it's going to be second down. They only had to pick up 2 yards, though. Second down and 2. They got to get to the 20-yard line. They're on the 22-yard line, so it's 2nd and 2. The snap, Hall looks left side, looks. Nobody open, still looks, throws, got her, incomplete, threw it a bit high to Mitchell. That would have been a first down, threw it a bit high, but pressure was coming. So it's third down and short.
Yeah, Arlie Kate runs a wheel route, so that's the running back out of the backfield. She kind of comes out, goes up the left sideline, stops about 10 yards upfield, passes a little high, not able to handle that one right on the sideline. We got a third and short right here, Bear.
Wenonah playing some good defense. Boaz having a tough time getting open downfield. They're giving them the short passes, but this time you only need 2 yards. So we'll see what they can come up with, third down and 2. Hall back to pass, quick pass, throws, got it, first down. She breaks free. They do grab the flag after about a 6-yard gain. First down, Boaz and Holly. It's now first down and goal for the Pirates.
Yep, that was Addison Boland with the catch.
I tell you right there, you had all the receivers just basically ran a yard past the first down marker and turned around, and Hall able to hit Bowen on the and she made a great catch on the play, guys.
Well, Boaz has controlled the first quarter with the ball the entire quarter so far. First and goal. Hall, the snap option play is going to cut.
Yep.
Pitch back left side. She runs into a player. I think that's a flag because of the tackle, don't you, Keith?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Copper Hales on the carry, and she was knocked to the ground.
You had another speed sweep back this way, and Hall made a great pitch out here to the ball carrier. And when she made the catch, I tell you what, the defensive player came over and thought she was playing tackle football.
She did.
Yeah, she
got a little rough.
Looked a little rattled here on the sidelines.
So with that, Holly, they should move the ball half the distance. So they mark her at the 11 where the flag is. So
1st and 17.
So they're going to mark it off. So there's going to be, they call it holding, but basically she just knocked her to the ground, contact, and let's see. They're going to mark off the penalty now. Yeah, they'll. If they mark off the penalty, should put it inside. Let's see. He's trying to he's doing a little math there. He's got to do half the distance.
He was pretty strict. I mean, he was pretty plain and simple with his rules too before he got started.
Yeah, got me. That's what he's saying. Yeah. So to the 6-yard line. So now you're looking at 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Boaz threatening on their opening drive and controlling the ball using all the clock.
Yeah, they really are. The short pass game, I tell you what, last week it was the long pass game.
Yeah.
Not been there tonight so far, but making do with the short passes right now.
Wenonah trying to take away the long passes, which they've done so. Here we go, 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. The snap, Hall looks left side, throws it short. The catch by Mitchell. Flag is quickly pulled. Bumped in. That's a loss of about 3. Good defense by Wenonah. It's going to be 2nd and goal now from about the 9-yard line.
Yeah, Mitchell lined up as the running back, comes out of the backfield, a little swing route. She catches the ball, but one of the defensive players were breathing down her neck even before she caught it. It looked like the defensive player and Arlie Kate bumped knees right there.
Yeah.
She's kind of walking that off a little bit. I know she's a Mitchell, so she's pretty tough.
She'll be all right. So it's 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line in motion. Hall rolls right side, looks, throws back across, got her to the end zone, touchdown, Boaz.
Jaylee Camper with the touchdown.
How about that play?
That's our possum queen.
The possum queen with the touchdown.
But the possum queen. Hey, are my headlights glowing?
Yeah.
Are my headphones?
Can't tell
It's
yet,
hard
but
to tell.
I just noticed something. There's no cannon tonight.
Yet.
Yeah, I think the cannon is not here
It's
tonight.
not here tonight.
It's
I
in the
tell you
shop.
what, it was a Peyton Hall rose her right, and Jaylee Camper able to get open, and good job by the blocker keeping her off the quarterback, and they're able to score a touchdown there, guys.
Boaz going for 1. Hall back to pass. Those in the end zone. Underwood got it. What a catch. What a pass. How about that pass, Keith?
Yeah, ran a 5-yard out, and the defensive player was right there on her hip. Did a really good job right there. But I'm trying to get a number. Is that number 13?
Underwood, yep, Underwood.
Yeah, Underwood made a heck of a catch. Went up and caught the ball with her hands, brought it in. Great job, and got that extra point.
Holly Mostella, how about that pass by Hall to Underwood that time on the 1-point conversion?
Great connection. I think that's where where their chemistry really comes into play. They can kind of read each other even under pressure.
That was beautiful. All right, Boaz used a lot of the clock. Only 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Wenonah takes over. First time they've had the ball. High snap. Quarterback rolls left side, throws. Got it complete. There she goes down the sideline. And a diving flagpole right at midfield. She almost took it to the house. Who was the Pirate? I believe that was
Bennett.
Lexi Bennett. Saved a touchdown. She almost scored, Keith.
Yeah, she did. It was a good thing. She turned on the jets and took a good angle to get to the ball carrier. I'm trying to get a number. Is it number 9?
5 is, I think, of the big girl. Scott is the quarterback. I'm trying to see who you're talking about. I can't make out her number. The snap rolls right side. Pressure's coming. Being chased. She stops. She cuts up the middle. She goes, and the flag is pulled. And it's going to be a gain of about 7. So I tell you, we talked about athleticism. Well, that's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, London Scott, and she's only a 9th grader, guys. Quarterback for Wenonah. Got a lot of speed. That previous play, it was number 9, Zahara Evans, that made that catch.
So London Scott, the quarterback, the 9th grader, Wenonah answering, driving down the field. They're looking at first down and about 11 yards as they're just past the 30-yard line. 3:51 to go in the first. Scott, the quarterback, high snap, pulls it down, rolls left side. She may want to run. She does. Cuts left side, gets away from one Boaz Pirate. She's going to be knocked out of bounds. What, did she grab her flag? No, that was a Boaz flag. And she has enough for another first down.
I tell you what, we talked about it in pregame. You know, they were kind of just chill, warming up, but are they going to have a lot of speed? And they do.
They do.
London Scott, Holly, has got a ton of speed.
They do. They've got the wheels on them, and I think that they have more confidence than we gave them credit for.
Maybe we can see now why they weren't worried as much about throwing the ball, because she likes to run.
She does.
And Scott, the quarterback, Boaz having problems slowing her down. So now Wenonah has it 1st and goal as they are driving their opening drive with 3:08 to go in the quarter. The snap and a quick flag. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, I don't think the offense got set right
You
there.
are right.
Receivers moving around when they snap the ball, so we got a false start, going to back them up.
So they'll back it up.
And that just comes with being a young quarterback, the 9th grader Scott didn't let her receivers get set, moving around a little bit on the end. You gotta wait and make sure everybody's set, guys. I tell you what, they better buckle down on the quarterback. I'd have somebody spying her all the time.
So it's 1st down and goal. They have on the 22-yard line. A high snap. Scott, the reverse, hands off again, cuts around the right side, being chased. A dive, got away from her. I think she missed the first, or did she?
No, she got her.
She got the flag.
Her. Peyton Hall missed. Peyton Hall, number 11, went for her and missed. But the second one pulled that flag like it was the last slice of pizza.
Hey, Holly, I tell you what, Peyton Hall lays out. Completely doesn't care if she's playing on turf or short. She lays out to make the flag pull and just barely misses.
Hey, these girls are tough.
So 15 yards, a gain of 6. It's 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line. They got 4 plays to try to get in the end zone. Quarterback rolls left side, hands off, bobbles the ball, hangs on to it, gets away from one Pirate, stops, cuts. They got her. Big loss on the play. There she is again, Peyton Hall. A loss of 5. Now it's 3rd down and very long.
Yeah, that time they tried to run another reverse, Holly, and Boaz was ready for that one. They came up field, and they were able to corral her. 2 or 3 Boaz defensive players talked about it. You know, they've got a lot of team speed on defense and able to get there.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of maybe shocked us with the offense at first, but it looks like we're starting to match up and kind of figure out the flow.
They got a little fancy with the double reverse. I think that was because they almost fumbled the ball.
Mm-hmm.
We need to fumble because once you fumble, the ball is dead right then. They would have lost about 20 had she dropped it. Here we go, 3rd down and very long. Quarterback drops, throws left side, throws a one-hopper. Baseball, that's good. Not in football. Incomplete pass. Now it's 4th. You got to go for it. It's 4th down and about 20.
Yeah, that time they just ran a little quick stick route and not able to get it there. I already figure out what this offense they want to do. They want Scott to run it and let her be athletic, and then run some of the reverse stuff and the sweep stuff off of that.
All right, Holly, it's 4th and 19. They got to throw it to the end zone. They've got to score on this play. This is it. Boaz can hold them. They'll take over with a 7-0 Boaz lead, 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Here we go, 4th down. Quarterback London Scott. Scott drops, looks, rolls right side, still looks, throws into the end zone. Incomplete, double covered. Good defense, I believe. Let's see, that was, I think, trying to say who the Pirates were back there covering.
That was Bennett, and I'm trying to get the number on the other one. They did a really good job right there doubling her up, Barry.
How about that defense, Holly Mostella?
Is that 13?
I couldn't tell.
I think it's Underwood.
Because she was double covered. The quarterback just tried to force it in there, and a great job of the Boaz defense. I guess you bend, but you don't break, and they gave up some yards, but when they counted, they stopped them. And the Pirates take over. 56 seconds to go in the first quarter, up 7-0. Boaz gets it back. The snap, Hall hands off. Nope, she's going to keep it herself. Looks for some room. Not much there. Good defense by Wenonah. She got past the line of scrimmage, but she gets a first down. I believe it is enough. She only needed 2 yards. First down, Boaz.
Yeah, that time they ran that speed sweep again. And what I mean when I say speed sweep, you got the quarterback and the running back run together, and the quarterback can either pitch that ball to the running back or she can keep it. Right there, the cornerback came up to help make the stop. Yep. I think Boaz will see that, run it again, and then throw it over that corner's head when she commits to stop the quarterback.
Maybe the last play of the quarter, 23 seconds. Boaz up 7-0 with the ball. Got a new set of downs, 4 plays now. It's first and about 19. They got to take it to the 40. They're on the 21. Hall, probably the last play of the quarter, or nope, somebody call a timeout. I think Boaz wants another play, so they're going to call a timeout. Let's take a timeout. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Boaz up 7-0. You're listening to Boaz Football on Power 107.5.
The season's here. Whether it's prom night or pageant debut, weddings, pageants, and proms in Boaz, they've got the wow factor looks that'll have everyone saying, where did you get that dress? From sleek and modern to sparkly and eye-popping, you can find the perfect fit, the perfect color, the perfect style, all in one place. When you shop, you're doing more than turning heads. You're supporting local high school athletics and community. Go see Jen and the girls at Wedding, Pageants, and Prom in Boaz, but serving high schools everywhere.
Welcome back. Boaz, they call a timeout of 9 seconds to go in the quarter. You got plenty of timeouts. You got three.
I think actually, Bear, I think Wenonah.
Wenonah?
Yeah,
okay, got you. Wenonah called the timeout. Boaz got it first and 19. The way it works, you have to get 20 yards. You get a new set of downs where the ball is marked. That's why it's first and 19. And the Pirates have a 7-0 lead. Camper had a 9-yard touchdown catch on Boaz's opening drive.
I'm going to tell you, Jaylee Camper, there's a lot of talk about her and which sport she's going to choose, Barry. What was it that they were saying? Because she's a multi-sport player.
A lot of them are really good in softball. Half are good in basketball. All of them are good in flag football.
They're just good athletes.
They are. Here we go. First and 9 for the Pirates. First and 19 for Boaz. So Hall led the Pirates down the field on that opening drive, looking to the sideline, getting the play from Coach Bolin. He's calling in the plays, and we're set to go. Hall with one back in front of her. Like Wenona's going to rush two. Pirate in motion. The snap to Hall. Drops, rolls, left side. Is going to try to run to her across the corner. She's got the corner down the sideline. Cuts back to the middle. Avoids one tackle, but not the next. Holly, how about that run by Peyton Hall?
I'm going to tell you, Peyton Hall's name is going to get called out a lot in this game. I think that she is the one to watch for,
How about that?
I wonder how old she is.
She looks young. I'm not sure.
Check and see on that. What grade she's in. Let's take a timeout. First quarter is over. Boaz up 7-0. You're listening to Boaz Flag Football on Power 107.5.
Attention gamers and collectors. Since 2018, Notorious Collectibles has been North Alabama's premier trading card game destination. Step into Boaz's own hub for TCG enthusiasts and explore the worlds of Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, Union Arena, Gundam, and Riftbound. Whether you're a seasoned player or just getting started, you'll find everything you need at Notorious Collectibles, located at Piper Station, 214 South McCleskey Street, Suite 844 in Boaz.
And welcome back. First quarter over. How about that last run by Peyton Hall, Keith? It's going to be second and short, but she almost broke that one for a touchdown.
Yeah, they sent the receiver in motion before the ball was snapped, and it took that defensive player away. Hall seen it right away and able just to take the ball, ran it around the left side. She got the edge, and, man, I tell you, she's got a lot of speed.
Ball was on the 37-yard line, second down and 3, so 3 plays to pick up 3 yards. Boaz up 7-0, second quarter coming up. Round 2, high school girls flag football playoff action. The winner takes on the winner of Anderson and John Carroll next week, more than likely Tuesday night. Hall, nobody in the backfield, sending out 5 receivers. The snap, here comes double pressure. Hall's going to tuck it and run, first down. Still running, left sideline, down the sideline. The flag is pulled about the 23-yard line. That's roughly about a 20-yard gain, Keith.
Had plenty of time to run, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Holly, that time she had all receivers. She didn't have a blocker in the backfield, and the 2 of the Wenonah players attacked, and she's able to get around the edge. Everybody else is playing man defense. And they've got a lady that they're covering, so nobody had their back, or everybody had their back turned to the quarterback. She's able to get around there, run for a lot of yards before anybody knew she even was running with a football.
Holly did some checking, so she's a sophomore, Holly?
Yeah, the girl's saying she's in 10th grade, just a sophomore.
This is a very young Boaz team, very good team. Boaz with the first down. It's a first down and 4. The snap to Hall. Double pressure, gets rid of it last minute.
Good catch.
Made the catch, breaks away to the middle. Flag is pulled at the 6-yard line. That was almost interference. She was almost hit before the ball got there.
I don't know how she got it out of her hands. The quarterback did a great job getting it out of her hands right there. Defensive players draped all over the back of, I believe that was
8?
Braylon Burke. Yeah,
yep.
Burke did a great job concentrating. Holly able to grab that one, and then they missed the pull, and she's able to get upfield and pick up some big yards.
Peyton Hall got rid of the ball right before they grabbed her flag. They had double pressure. At the last second, she got rid of it. Great catch by Burke. Boaz knocking on the door again. First and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 plays to get 7 yards. Boaz up 7-0. In motion, Mitchell The snap to Mitchell. Mitchell pitches back to Hall around the corner.
Wow.
They got her. Maybe a yard gain. How about the speed on that Wenonah defense?
Now, I tell you what, they've got a lot of speed. And last week, Holly, we raved about Boaz's speed, but Wenonah's matching it tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to see them in a foot race. If they could run the entire length of this field.
That's a good question sometimes to ask Coach Penn. Who is the fastest
Who's the
on this
fastest
team?
runner, and what do they run?
Lexi Bennett just checks in. So Boaz looking at second and goal from the 7-yard line, up 7-zip, threatening 9:54 to go on the half. In the backfield, Mitchell stands alongside Hall. The snap to Hall. Drops back, double pressure, rolling right side. Oh, they got her flagged for a big loss all the way back about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, Boaz ran a different looking set right there. Everybody was bunched together at the line of scrimmage. Looked like what they wanted to do was at the snap, everybody's kind of spread. The outside receivers kind of hit the flats, and then the other ones run flags. And just really it developed slowly and nowhere to go with the football.
I think we're seeing a good coaching moment here. Coach Bolin brought Hall over and said, okay, here's what you should have done. You probably should have just thrown the ball close to your receiver, even if she's not open.
Right.
Because avoid that sack, because now you're all the way back at the 18-yard line. So it's third and long. Hall rolls right side. Pressure, looks at the end zone. Trying to get away, could not find anybody open. They had two receivers covered, so now it's fourth. Boaz has got a goal, and they're going to mark it on the, 16-yard line, 4th and 16.
Yeah, the receivers ran double moves right there, so they kind of had a stutter step about 10 yards into the route and then took off for the end zone, and Hall not able to find them and just tried to take off and get what she could get.
I think the problem now for Boaz is they went on a pressure. They're rushing two about every time, and Hall has very little time to get rid of it.
Yeah, they need to go back to that short passing game.
Yeah.
If they're bringing two, somebody should be open.
All right, Boaz going to go. They're not going to punt it away. They're just 17 yards away, 4th and 17, roughly 4th and goal. A lot of time getting this play in. 8:16 to go on the half. Boaz up 7-zip. I think they're going to call a timeout and talk it over. Let's take a timeout. 8:13 to go on the half. Boaz up 7-zip. You're listening to Boaz Flag Football on Power 107.5.
At People's Independent Bank, we're here for life's big moments and all the ones in between. From flexible mortgage options with PIB Mortgage to everyday banking that fits your life, we make it easy. Visit PIBonline.com to get started today. People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Welcome back. A little cool on the sideline. Holly, how is it down there?
Well, it's absolutely freezing. I was instructed to not wear a jacket and that my long sleeves would be just fine. But as I'm looking up in the crowd, I see a lot of people with jackets on. It's odd. It's crazy. It's like they didn't listen to your advice, huh?
Well, it's 58 degrees. It's got short sleeve up here.
Yeah, it's a little toasty up here, Holly.
We do have a heater.
Okay.
All right, big 4th down play. Holly, if you're the coach, what do you do? Who do you throw it to?
All right, we're 4th and 17. Where are we going to go?
I would send Underwood. She's the tallest one out there.
Have her going in.
But you got to get rid of it fast because looks like they're only going to rush one this time. So 4th down. Hall drops back, looks, throws to the end zone. There she is. Got it. Touchdown, Boaz. Arlie Kate Mitchell got behind the defense, Holly.
Yes, touchdown, Boaz. I am so excited for these Lady Aggies and so excited I don't have to have that cannon pop in my ear.
Yeah, Arlie Kate, AK-14, able to get up the sideline, get behind the defense on a go route, and standing back there by herself. I think they underestimated her speed right there, Holly.
Yeah, I think they did too. The speed is matchable. Like we've talked about, I would like to see the matchup between the speed. I have not seen a team that Boaz has played that was able to match just the speed, but Wenonah can.
You know, as you're told as a coach, you tell the players, don't let anybody get behind you, and Wenonah did. Mitchell got behind him, and great pass by Hall in the corner of the end zone. It's 13-0. Boaz going for the 1 instead of the 2, so let's see what they've got lined up here. Going for the 1 point. The snap to Mitchell. Mitchell option pitch back to Hall. Did she get in? Yes, I think she did. It's good. And the 1 point try is good. Let's take a timeout. 8:06 to go in the half. Boaz up 14-0. You're listening to Boaz Pirates Football on Power 107.5.
Save during the pre-Thanksgiving sale this week at Foodland and Boaz. Prairie Fresh Whole Boston Bud Pork Roast, $1.99 a pound. Preferred Angus Beef Sirloin Tip Roast, $6.99 a pound. Bright Hickory Smoked Bacon, 40-ounce stack pack, $11.99 each. U.S. #1 Jumbo Idaho Potatoes, 8-pound bag, $3.99 each. Del Monte Vegetables, 13 to 15.5-ounce cans, 5 for $5. And Dixie Crystals Pure Cane Sugar, 4-pound bag, 2 for $6. At Foodland and Boaz on Highway 168.
Welcome back. Wenonah with the ball. The pass intercepted. Boaz has it, and quickly the flag is pulled. Intercepted off of one of the Wenonah players' hands. Up in the air, Boaz has it.
Let's go, Boaz.
Who was it, Holly? I'm trying to see who picked that one off. Was it Bennett? She's getting a high five on the sideline.
She's getting a high five on the sidelines. Looks like number 22, Lexi Bennett.
Wow.
Hey, I tell you what, right there, London Scott fired a pass to, looks like they were running a slant.
Oh, 11 we're told. Okay, so it was actually
11.
Peyton Hall.
Peyton Hall making all the plays.
I told you we'd be calling her name tonight.
Peyton Hall with an interception, helping the cause. So Boaz takes over. Now they're looking at first and goal from the 18-yard line.
I go deep.
I would too. 14 zip. Hall looks, throws, right side, got it, complete, cuts up field to the sideline. Flag is pulled about the 6-yard line on the catch again, and that was Braylon Burke again.
I tell you what, one thing about this Boaz team is they are sure-handed. They've worked on catching the football. They do a really good job. They don't try to catch it with their body. They catch it with their hands. I'm not, not trying to jinx them. I don't think anybody's dropped one yet.
It's like they're catching it with honey.
Yeah.
You're right. I like the way they don't have just one good receiver. They have a lot of good receivers.
Well, and you can have natural ball skills and be good at catching, but you also can work that skill and get a lot better at it, and you can tell Boaz has been doing that.
Second and goal from the 8. Hall snap, rolls left side, looks, throws into the end zone. Underwood got it. Touchdown, Boaz. Raina Underwood went up, made the catch. Holly, 20-0.
Did you guys tell me that she's a freshman?
I believe that's what I was
she's
told.
A freshman,
we'll check on that, but how about that? That was a great
touchdown. Let's go. Do you think, okay, at this point, 20-0, are you going to go for 1? You going to go for?
I just play it safe and go for the 1.
Just get the 1.
Just go for the 1?
Yeah, and Peyton Hall again rolls left and throws it across her body. Right-handed quarterback, that's really tough to do. Throws it up to Raina Underwood. Again, she goes up high, Holly, makes the catch up high like you're supposed to with her hands. Did a great job.
Boaz.
Yeah, she's tall.
Was up 20 zip, going for the 1. Hall looks, rolls right side, looks. She's going to tuck it. She's going to run. I don't know if she got in. They may have grabbed a flag right at the 1. What's the signal? No good. Is there a flag down? There's a
flag? Looks like there's a flag on the play, yes.
See what they're calling. I don't.
Illegal block.
Illegal
Okay.
block.
So illegal block Boaz, but I don't think she got into the end zone, so. Okay.
Well, she stuck the ball out, and that's something I've seen a couple of the Boaz players do. They're really sticking the ball out, trying to get the extra yardage. I don't know do they get to retry the.
I don't know. We're learning this as we go. If you're,
yeah, it looks like it.
So now I wonder, since they back it up, well, you have to go 10 yards for the 2-point try and 3 yards. So I guess it's still not far enough for that to be considered. I would go ahead and move it back 2 more yards and go for 2.
Unless they tag that on to that 10,
that
to
could
the
be
2-point also. So it would be,
right.
22 yards?
All right, so they're going to go for the 1. In motion, Mitchell, the snap to Mitchell, reverse, hands it to Hall. Hall looks to throw, stops, steps back, throws into the end zone, off the hands of the receiver, incomplete, but good defense right in her face, so the 1-point try is no good. The Boaz leads 20-0.
They ran a reverse right there, guys. That was another play design I haven't seen yet. Ran a reverse pass. Hall throws it down, and it hits the receiver in the hands, but the defensive player got her hands up in her face. Hard to catch a ball when your vision's blocked like that. So didn't get the 1, but I tell you what, up 20-0 right now looks pretty good.
Yep, Wenonah gets the ball back. Last time they had the interception. Boaz converted into a touchdown. The snap rolls right side, being chased around the end, and the flag is pulled. It's going to be a short, maybe 2-yard gain. Was that 12 or 22 for the Pirates? Was it Bolin on the tackle?
22, I believe.
I think it was 22.
22, got you.
No,
so,
it is 12. It is 12.
So it was Bolin with the flag pull, a gain of a yard. So it's 2nd down and 2 for Wenonah. 6:45 to go in the half. Wenonah down 20-0 to the Pirates. The snap, rolling left side, being chased, going to run, first down. Flag is pulled. How about not only Peyton Hall, but Arlie K. Mitchell diving for the flag, just giving her body up. getting the flagpole. How about that?
Let me tell you guys something about this sport of flag football. These girls are out here with no padding on, no helmets on. They have little padding on their heads. I see full-grown men out here, 400 pounds with a full tank of clothing on.
First down, back to pass, quick pass throws, made the catch, short gain of about 3-4 yards, and Harley Kate Mitchell with the flagpole. I see what Wenona's doing now, Keith. They're going for the short 3-4 yard pass plays.
Yeah, and counting on their speed to be able to get around the edge, and we'll see if Boaz adjusts to that. But I tell you what, again, Boaz got a lot of speed too, able to get them down.
And the young lady who caught it, Williams, she's a ninth grader. This is a young Wenonah team also. The quarterback, a freshman. The quarterback, Scott, the snap, hands off, trying to cut around the end, being chased. She does not get away. Another diving flagpole, this time for the Pirates. That was Addison Bolin again, and it's going to be short of the first down by 3 yards.
Yeah, again, they're trying to get the ball outside and trying to just use that speed to be able to get around the edge. And right now, Boaz doing a really good job of keeping it in front of them. You know, they gave up a couple of yards right there, but keeping everything in front of them, not giving up the big one.
Third down and short, the snap. Scott rolls, being chased, throws, got it complete. First down across the 40. Flag is finally pulled by Harley Kate Mitchell right in front of you, Holly. So Wenonah taking the time, slowly moving it down the field.
Yeah, as I'm watching down here, it looks like their defense is just to take it 1 block at a time. Does that make sense?
It sure does.
They're just taking this short pass game to get those first downs.
Because they still got time. Still got 2 quarters and a half left. But this quarter's down to 4:51 before the half. Boaz up 20-0. Wenonah driving, rolling right side. Scott stops, looks, rolls back to the left side, still being chased, and the flag is pulled by Mitchell, the sure-handed Mitchell, a 2-yard gain. It'll be second at about 18.
She swapped that flag.
Yep.
Wow, what a spot.
He wasn't looking at the same play I was.
I don't think so either. I think he gave him an extra 3 yards right there.
Yeah,
that was a heck of a spot.
Yeah, so now it's going to be second and 16 to give them a couple of extra yards. So Wenonah, finally their first big drive of the game. Scott drops, rolls right side, no pressure, throws back across the field to Kidd. Kidd, flag pulled, nope, missed her. Next one, nope, does not miss her there. Maybe a yard loss. I like the way Boaz are just giving themselves up, diving for the flags.
Yep, nice flag pulled by number 11. Peyton Hall. And that's what I was saying, guys. These girls sacrifice their bodies. They throw themselves around. They are not scared to get a bruise or a bump.
You nailed it right there, Holly. That's exactly what I was going to say. They are sacrificing themselves to be able to get that flagpole. Excuse me. I thought she lost a yard there, but they marked her back where the original was.
It's third down and 12. They've got to have points here. The snap. Scott rolls right side, throws incomplete. Try to hit the receiver, incomplete. Now it's fourth down. They'll get the ball to begin the second half. If they can get a touchdown here, they're still in the ball game.
Yeah, they are, and you can't count speed out, okay? So they got a lot of it. Boaz has got to stay disciplined right here. You can give up, about 10 yards, 11 yards without giving up a first down. So bend but don't break right here and keep everything in front of you.
All right, it's third down and 11, we'll call it, with 3:06 to go. They couldn't find their football. They only brought the one. Seriously, they had to go find it because they were looking for the football.
I think it went in the bleachers.
It did.
So you play with your own
You have to bring your own ball.
You have to play your own football.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third and 11. Back to pass. Throwing it deep down the middle. Wobbly pass. Tipped, incomplete. Down there was the receiver, but the Pirates knocks it away. They were double covered downfield. So now it's fourth down. You know they got to go for him.
They've got the arm. They've, but I don't think that they have
First down, Lady Pirates.
The ability to catch it.
The ability to catch it.
So it's Boaz football.
Yeah, I thought that was fourth down, guys. Right there, Lexi Bennett goes up, knocks that ball away. And I thought they were maybe just going to try to get the 11 yards, get the first down, but they went for all of it and credit Boaz for knocking that ball down. Yeah, that could have been a touchdown.
Well, the flag guy had third, so we're going with him. So I think we need to look for a new flag guy. So Boaz takes over. That's tough because now if they can put some points on the board here before half, how big is that?
Oh, it'd be huge. And like you said, Wenonah gets the ball back. So if you can score right here and go up another score before half, that'd be massive for momentum.
And you got the 2-minute warning coming up, so 2:49 to go in the half. The snap to Hall. Hall rolls right side. Option pitch. Oh, she dropped it. Is that going to be incomplete? Or regardless, the ball is down right there, and that's a loss of about 5 yards.
Yeah, they're going to call it a fumble. I guess if it's pitched further, forward, it would be like an incomplete pass in tackle football. But right there, they ran the speed sweep again, Barry, and that time the running back a little too close to the quarterback.
So a loss on the play. So it's second down. They need, about 12 yards for a first. Clock running. They may let it wind down to the 2-minute warning. I think they will before they snap it again. 2:16, 2:50. No need to get into a hurry. You got a 20-0 lead. If you don't want to give the ball back to Wenonah here before the half.
No, you don't. I think that's smart coaching. Go ahead and get the free time out here in just a second. Set up something to maybe get the ball downfield.
Here comes a 2-minute warning, and the warning. So let's take a timeout. 2-minute warning. Boaz on top, 20-0. You're listening to Boaz Pirate Football on Power 107.5.
Hey, it's Friday Night Lights. Cooler weather and great deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. Come see us before you buy your next vehicle. We do not have what you want. We'll order it for you. We have been in business for over 50 years and want to thank our customers and invite you to come see why people come see us again and again. The automobile business has changed, but Alexander Ford still values family, friendships, and good hometown people. Good luck to your school this football season, and come see us at Alexander Ford in Boaz.
And back for the 2-minute warning. The snap goes to Peyton Hall. She's going to roll right side, going to keep it herself. Not much there up the middle. The flag is pulled after about a 3-yard gain. So now it's third and long. Third down at about 8, maybe 9 yards.
Yeah, that speed option again back this way. That time Hall keeps it, splits 2 defenders, able to pick up some yardage. And it looks like, we got about another 10 yards to go?
Roughly, yep, third down, fairly long. 1:21 to go in the half. The snap to Hall. Drops, rolls right side, looks.
Wheel route.
Throws right side. She's got her incomplete. Overthrew the receiver. Addison Boland was there. That was going to be a tough pass to catch, Holly, right there in front of you.
Yeah, intended for Boland, but it just wasn't quite in her hand reach.
Yeah, right there for all the mamas and pawpaws at home, a wheel route is where the running back comes out of the backfield and runs up the sideline, and it was a really good play design, just a little bit thrown a little too far.
Boaz has declared they will punt, which is a good move. Yeah, playing some field position here. Kick, high kick, not returnable. That was going towards Holly.
Did they know I'm not playing tonight?
They saw the headphones and thought you were part of the field.
No, guys. I'm just here to commentate on the sideline.
So here we go. This is a big 1:10 left. If you can keep them out of the end zone, you're going to go into the half with a 20-0 lead. You don't want to give up an easy 7 right here.
No, that would be the worst case scenario right here for Boaz. To keep them out right here, don't let them score. They're going to get that ball back in just a second after half. So play some good defense. You don't have to, stop everything short, but don't give up the big one.
Yeah, they're 45 yards away from a touchdown. The snap. Scott rolls left side, looks. She's going to run to the side, stops, cuts back to the middle, stops, cuts again. Flag is pulled. It's going to be enough for a first down as she crosses the first down marker, and they stop the clock with 1:02 to go in the half.
Yeah, I think she was going to try to throw it downfield. It wasn't there, so she kept it. She's got a lot of speed and a lot of moves right there, Barry. She's able to get back to the middle of the field and pick up the first down.
Clock is running. They have 2 timeouts left. There's 57 seconds to go in the half. I think quarterback's got to put her flag on. She dropped her flag.
She did.
She dropped flag.
And the clock's running.
It's okay, though. Let's go.
Go, clock,
guys.
go. 43.
It looks like they're burning time up on this clock.
Clock is running, and she finally adjusts her flag. The snap, quick pass, throws to the middle, bobbles it, makes the catch, but she as quickly as her flag pulled, a gain of 3, so it's going to be third down. Clock running. They have 2 timeouts. I don't understand why they're not using their timeouts.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of motivation. Like we're at that point again where the girls aren't really putting a lot of effort into the plays.
You've got 2 timeouts, and the clock is going to wind down on you.
I know.
Yeah, they started with 55 seconds a second ago.
It's down to 15 seconds. Second down, back to pass. Throws it short, incomplete. Now the clock will stop, I believe, at 10 seconds. But now you're looking at third down. Pretty much going to have to throw a couple of Hail Mary passes here.
Yeah, I think that's what you're going to have to do if you're going to try to score. And that'd be the best case scenario for them to score before half. They're going to get the ball back. So I think Boaz, you back everybody up and put 3 ladies back there close to the goal line where you can knock everything down.
We'll try to grab Coach Benton for a quick comment here at the half. Boaz leading 20-0. 10 seconds to go in the half. Wenonah, they're about 35 yards away. The quarterback, the snap, is going to hand off. The flea flicker. She's going to throw it down the middle, going up.
Good
tip
defense.
Incomplete. Raina Underwood went up and knocked the ball away with 3 seconds to go in the half.
Underwood said, nope, not today.
Yeah, she, like Barry said, they ran a flea flicker back here, but did not confuse the Boaz defense. They did their job, stayed back deep, and Underwood able to knock that one down. If she's not back there where she's supposed to be, that's an easy touchdown if the receiver can catch that that ball.
So now they got one play left, the final play of the half, unless there's a penalty. So it's 4th down, and they're roughly, 35 yards away. So it's 4th. They got to have a touchdown, 4th and 35. The snap, she'll hand off to her. She's going to try to run for the touchdown to the 30. Flag is pulled, and that will end the half as she's about 20 yards short. Boaz will go into the half 20-0. We'll try to grab Coach Pitton here for a quick comment. Holly, I believe he is heading your way.
He is.
Let's see what he thinks about the first half of the Lady Pirates. They look really good, leading at half 20-0.
Coach, great first half. What are your thoughts so far? It looks like everything's working out in your favor. All the practices, all the hard time you put and spent into this. What's working so good for this first half?
For sure. I mean, we're playing really disciplined football. Our offense is executing really well. We're making big plays when the chances are there. We're catching balls down the field. Defensively, we're doing a good job of containing their speed. They're really fast. They're the fastest team we've seen all year. We're doing a good job of pulling flags and things like that and not allowing deep plays over our head.
So you've got less than 5 minutes to talk to the girls. What's your message to the team?
One good half does not make a whole game, right? We got to keep our foot down. We got to finish. This team can make big plays. They're really fast. So we just have to do a good job, continue on. But you got to play all 4 quarters against a team like this.
Last question: What is it that you feed Peyton Hall for breakfast?
I don't know what she, but I think her dad said she drinks a cup of chocolate milk and 1 piece of bacon. So
wow.
Start doing that.
The key to success, guys. You heard it here.
All right, good job, Holly. We'll take a timeout. Let's take a timeout. Halftime. Boaz on top of this second round game, 20-0. You're listening to Boaz Football on Power 107.5.
Just like the Lady Pirate Flag Football Team, we know what a winning formula looks like here at the Will Penton Agency of Alpha Insurance. Being ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for auto insurance in the Southeast doesn't happen by chance. We take pride in our customer and claim service here at Alpha. We also offer home, life, business, and farm insurance. Come experience the difference here at the Will Penton Agency. Our number is 256-754-7086, or stop by and see us in downtown Boaz. Go Pirates!
You've been putting off that roof problem a little too long, but now there's no excuse. SoCo Roofing and Restoration has teamed up with a leader in home improvement financing, and that means with approved credit, you can finally fix or replace your roof, whether it's worrisome leaks, missing shingles, or a full replacement. Check out SoCo's awesome referral program that puts cold hard cash in your pocket just in time for the holidays. Give SoCo Roofing and Restoration a call at 256-677-9002 or find us online at southernroofexperts.com.
GWE Maintenance. Whether it's home building, remodels, additions, decks, siding, or roofing, they hit the nail on the head. Quality work with no shortcuts, excuses, and they show up. GWE Maintenance, serving Northeast Alabama so you can have it built right the first time. Justin and his team are licensed and insured so you can be calm during construction and trust GWE. Our remodels are so smooth, butter gets jealous. Check GWE Maintenance out online or call today 256-302-4269 where stuff gets built right.
Capco and J&J Homes proudly cheer on the Boaz Lady Pirates flag football team as they head into the playoffs. Your hard work, teamwork, and determination inspire the entire Boaz community. We're behind you every step of the way, so play tough, have fun, and make Boaz proud. From your friends and hometown supporters at Capco and J&J Homes, building quality homes and backing our Lady Pirates all season long.
The season's here. Whether it's prom night or pageant debut, weddings, pageants, and proms in Boaz, they've got the wow factor looks that'll have everyone saying, where did you get that dress? From sleek and modern to sparkly and eye-popping, you can find the perfect fit, the perfect color, the perfect style, all in one place. When you shop, you're doing more than turning heads. You're supporting local high school athletics and community. Go see Jen and the girls at Wedding, Pageants, and Prom in Boaz, but serving high schools everywhere.
Attention gamers and collectors. Since 2018, Notorious Collectibles has been North Alabama's premier trading card game destination. Step into Boaz's own hub for TCG enthusiasts and explore the worlds of Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, Union Arena, Gundam, and Riftbound. Whether you're a seasoned player or just getting started, you'll find everything you need at Notorious Collectibles, located at Piper Station, 214 South McCleskey Street, Suite 844 in Boaz.
At People's Independent Bank, we're here for life's big moments and all the ones in between. From flexible mortgage options with PIB Mortgage to everyday banking that fits your life, we make it easy. Visit PIBonline.com to get started today. People's Independent Bank. You'll like banking with us. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Go back to Boaz. Halftime, second round playoff action. I was a little worried, I'd say, to begin with. Boaz scored. Wenonah came right back, driving down the field, using a lot of running plays. But it seems like Boaz made a few adjustments, Keith. And when they did, Wenonah's really had no answer for it.
Yeah, you could tell that London Scott, their ninth grade quarterback, is a big part of their offense. Not throwing the football. I'm talking about running, man. She has got a lot of speed. Zahara Evans, the receiver, number 9, she's caught several balls, and she's got a lot of speed. I mean, a lot of times we play a team that's, in traditional football, that's more physical than you are. You've got to, it may take you a series or two to kind of match that physicality and be able to match what they're doing. And the same thing goes for speed, either playing traditional football or flag football. A lot of times you see that speed, and you hadn't seen it in the last couple of weeks, last couple of games. You've not seen a team this fast. I think Coach Penn said that probably the fastest team they've seen this year. And so it may take you a minute to kind of get that speed figured out and be able to, to adjust your angles to be able to run them down and adjust your defense. But Boaz did a really good job after maybe the first 4 or 5 plays to kind of adjust to that, and they're keeping everything in front of them. Give up the short pass a little bit, but don't give up the big one. Don't let them get it down the sideline. Boaz did a really good job adjusting, Barry, and I tell you what, if they come out and they can get a stop right here, Wenonah gets the ball first, I think the momentum flips to Boaz pretty strong. If they're able to go down and score, I think you can back Katie bar the door on this one.
I agree. I think for Boaz, the biggest problem was that Wenonah began to rush 2 at one point, kind of confusing Hall a little bit, but when Boaz began to figure that out, Boaz, 3 touchdowns, Camper a touchdown catch, Mitchell and Underwood, so 3 different Boaz players with touchdowns.
Yeah, she really Hall spreads the ball out. They've got several playmakers, a lot of speed on the Boaz team as well. I bragged about their speed last week. Now I think Wenonah has got the same kind of speed that Boaz does, but Boaz much more disciplined and playing some really good ball right now. Yeah,
like you said, Coach Penton, probably they haven't seen a team that matches Boaz speed for speed until this one. But luckily, I don't think they're as good of a passing team as Boaz is. I think they really depend on the run to win their games.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, Boaz, Hall does such a good job playing quarterback. They're able to run the football. They're able to do some different things, run reverses, run some sweeps. They run a lot of the speed option stuff. But then I think the factor is Boaz's ability to catch the football and Hall's ability to throw the football downfield. They're really sure-handed. You can tell they've worked on that. And Hall's got a great arm. She's a great athlete. This team's going to be tough to beat. They're going to be a tough out.
3 touchdowns. They've got a Camper 9-yard touchdown catch, a Mitchell 18-yard touchdown, and then you got Underwood with a 8-yard catch. So Boaz up 20-0. Second half coming up, and it'll be Boaz Pirates with the football. Yeah. I thought that Wenonah had the ball first.
I did too.
Well, they deferred to the second half.
Well, I thought Boaz began the game with the ball.
No, you're right. I do remember that now, Holly. They did defer.
You are correct. All right, the snap. Hall is going to option off, going to keep. Short gain of a yard. Nice job by the Wenonah defense. So picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Pirates as we're underway.
Yeah, Barry, right there. Put a player in motion. They faked that reverse, and she's able to keep it with that option. She kept the ball, get upfield, and picked up some big yards.
I like the matchup here with Underwood in front of you, Holly. She has a much smaller defender guarding her. I would kind of throw to her on this one.
Yeah, she's definitely towering over. And
back
it looks
to
like
pass.
That's the plan.
There she is. Throws to Underwood, makes the catch. It took another defender coming up and grabbing the flag, but a first down, so while we have a chance. Holly, what are your thoughts on the first half?
I think that it's incredible. I think that they came out both. Wenonah surprised me when they were warming up. They didn't really give a lot of energy. But as they have played, they've played a little bit stronger, but then they slack up again. It's not consistent. I'm
really liking Raina Underwood on that catch right there. She's got speed, she has hands, and boy, she can jump. First down, Boaz. They move the cones back to pass. Hall, pressure, rolling right side. Nobody open. And just gets rid of it. Throws it back across the field. Mitchell makes the catch. Flag is pulled. How about Peyton Hall just avoiding the pressure that time, Holly?
Good job. She had some time in the pocket, but I really thought that they were about to take off with it. If they did not have that flag pull, they were gone.
How about the footwork on Peyton Hall getting her away
That's
from
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If they didn't have that flag pull on that pull, she was gone.
She's good.
She has a lot of speed, but she does a really good job avoiding the defensive players and she really does a good job setting her feet when she's going to throw the football.
All right, 2nd and 13, Boaz with it. They're just past the close to the 30-yard line. Hall got option out, pitch back to Mitchell. Oh, excuse me, that's not Mitchell. That's Piper Hales, and Hales runs into a defender, but no penalty on that one. But the flag is pulled. It's a short gain. They're going to mark it about 11 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, Boaz going the option again. We would give credit where credit's due. Wenonah's got a lot of speed, and they're able to get there in a hurry. That play's working some, but a lot of times Wenonah's stopping it.
Early third quarter, 9:41 to go. Boaz up 20-0. 3rd down and 11. Hall back to pass, rolling left side, looks, nobody's open. She avoids one tackle, goes back the other side to the sideline, just trying to get away, knocked to the turf, flag is pulled. Good credit to Wenonah, nobody's open downfield.
Yeah, and we talked about it at halftime right there. Wenonah rushed to that time, and it's really putting Hall in a bind. And they got a lot of speed getting at the quarterback. Looks like Boaz may punt it right here. But I like what you were talking about a second ago. You put Underwood over here on the sideline and send her deep. I don't know that the lady that's covering her can cover all the way downfield.
That's Stacy Kidd, a junior, much shorter. Boaz will punt the ball away. Good kick, high kick, and it's going to angle out of bounds, not giving them that's a smart move. Knowing the speed they have, you don't want them returning a punt.
No, and I don't blame them at all to try to kick that thing over there out of bounds. That's not the best way you want to come out at halftime. You really like to put another drive together. I think Boaz go back to the short pass, keep everything kind of short, get it out of the quarterback's hands. I think they were successful that in the first half.
Wenonah 1st down and 4. They're at the 36-yard line. High snap. Scott rolls right side. Pressure's coming. They're chasing. She stops. She cuts back to the middle. Flag is finally pulled. It's enough for the first down. A great try by Piper Hale. She couldn't get her, so it's going to be enough for the first down. First down, Wenonah.
Again, Holly, I'm so impressed with the way these girls are just diving all over the field and giving their body up.
Yeah, they are. They're tough. But, look, this number 5 for Wenonah, she is an athlete.
She's only a 9th grader, too, so, she's their future. They won the state 2 years ago. Scott throws. The catch is made. She avoids the hair but pulls the flag. That's a lot of hair on that young lady. She's lucky.
That was a very graceful flag pull.
Yes, it was.
By number 12.
Yeah, good job by the Pirates. Addison Boland, she's really made a lot of tackles, that we call it.
She's pulled a lot of flags this game.
She's had a great game. It's going to be a short gain. They need to pick up, let's say, 14, about 15 yards roughly, so it's 2nd down. Scott, the snap, looks right side, throws right side. She makes the catch, cuts back to the middle. The flag is pulled for a loss on the play. Peyton Hall brings her down. It's going to be a loss of about 3.
Yeah, defense flying around right now, guys. They're really keying on that inside pass, and it's not really a slant. It's just kind of the outside receiver runs right at where the center snaps the football, and it's a short pass, trying to get the defense to commit to that outside throw. But then she's coming back underneath. But right there, credit Boaz's defense with a lot of speed, able to pull the flag.
Big 3rd down, 14 coming up for Wenonah. 7:19 to go in the 3rd. Boaz leading at 20-0, trying to move on to round 3. The snap to Scott. Scott turns. She fakes the handout. Play action. Looks. Nobody open. Now the pressure's coming. Chasen throws it short. Dropped. Incomplete. Trying to hit the receiver, but she was going to be probably tackled for no gain. Now it's a big 4th down. I think they got to go for it.
I think they do, too. Credit to Boaz, is the coaching staff right there. At the last second, they rolled to 2 high safeties, and there really were nowhere for them to throw the football, especially deep. Right there, made an adjustment. So Boaz is doing a really good job and kind of got Wenonah's number right now.
Here we go, 4th down. They're going to go. 4th down and 14. The snap to Scott. Scott looks. Scott throws it to the middle. Makes the catch. Dropped it. I think the ball is knocked away by Peyton Hall, Holly. Did she strip it away?
Definitely. Like we said, calling that name out, Peyton Hall, she's a good one to watch. But here we go. We'll switch sides, guys.
Pirates will take over after the 4th down incomplete pass. Boaz will have it 1st down at about 6.
Yeah, I tell you what, Boaz, if they can put one in the end zone right here, they can really shut the door on this Wenonah team. It'd be tough to come back from 4 scores down.
Halfway through the quarter, 6:26 remaining in the third. Boaz leads 20-0. The winner gets the winner of Anniston and John Carroll. They're playing tonight. If John Carroll wins, Boaz plays at home. If Anniston wins, Boaz travels to Anniston more than likely next Tuesday night. The snap to Hall. Hall looks, rolls left, now looks, still dancing around, being chased, going to run. They've got her flag. I give a lot of credit again to Wenonah. Boaz unable to get anybody open downfield.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job not letting them get downfield, Barry, and covering that deep route, and really nowhere for Hall to go with the football right there. She tries to get upfield, and just, they got a lot of speed on that other side and able to get her down.
I think I'd go back to the really short pass plays.
I do too.
To Underwood and because we've seen her, and to Camper, Mitchell.
Well, and Wenonah's defensive backs are giving a lot of cushion, so I think that short pass, that 7-8 yard pass will be there.
So it's 2nd down and 9 after a loss on the play. The snap to Hall. Three players coming. She gets rid of it last minute. Incomplete. What happened now? I think maybe Hall's elbow hit her in the face as she released the ball, Holly? I couldn't tell.
I can't tell from down here.
Yeah,
but we got a player.
Yeah, the Wenonah player, she was right in the face of Hall. Hall's elbow went forward. I think her elbow or hand might have got her in the face on the follow-through of the incomplete pass.
Well, and I think Coach has a little bit of a gripe over here. I think they wanted a flag back there because they didn't pull Hall's flag.
No. They hit her.
It just hit her.
They hit her.
And unfortunately, their defensive player, I think, caught Hall's elbow in the face. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I think that could have been a flag on the play because they really stopped her arm from moving forward with that contact.
Did. The pass was incomplete. There was nobody there. Give again Wenonah's defense a lot of credit, keeping it fairly close. Boaz unable to get anybody open downfield.
And Boaz doesn't have to get maybe about 9 yards right here. I think you don't think you have to try to throw it all the way downfield.
Right.
Just throw something short, maybe a slant. Or a screen pass right here.
It's 3rd down and 9. Boaz, they're on their 31-yard line with 5:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Boaz up 20-0. Looks like Wenonah going to rush 1 this time. The snap to Hall. Here comes pressure. Hall looks, goes deep right side. Got a player going up. Intercepted, but she came down out of bounds. Good defense. Nice pass by Hall, knowing if anybody's going to catch it, they're probably going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, right there. And it was a really good throw by Hall, but credit to Mia Bruce, the junior number 4 for Wenonah, coming over and playing that deep safety spot. Goes up, catches the ball, but lands out of bounds. Gives Boaz another shot. I guess they'll try to punt this thing.
Well, it looks like they're they have announced they will punt. So you have to declare, so they're going to punt it. 4:49 to go in the quarter. Boaz will punt it away. This time, good kick towards the sideline. Nope, this one is returnable. Scott has it. Scott to the 40. Going to have the flag pulled, and it'll be Wenonah ball in Wenonah territory. So it's 1st down. They're down 20-0.
Yeah, much better punt right there by Boaz, able to get it downfield a little bit. We talked about it. You kick it out of bounds and they can't return it right there. Kept it in the field of play. They get a little bit of a return, but they're dangerous when the football's in their hands. They got a lot of speed.
Biggest thing now for Boaz, don't let anybody get behind you. Just let them get those short passes because they're running out of time. The snap, rolling right side. Scott under pressure avoids one flag pull. There is a flag. I think it's going to be a flag, a legal block, or she kind of stepped into the Boaz player.
Yeah, if it's a basketball game, that's an illegal screen. It's a moving screen. So that one's going to bring that one back. He's talking to Boaz's coach right now.
Now, the pass was incomplete, right, Holly? So the pass was not completed.
The pass was incomplete.
They may take the play. Let's see what they may just take the play and have it 2nd down, but nope, they're going to take the penalty. Yeah, that's a good call because it would have been 2nd and 6, but with the penalty now it's 1st and very long as they mark it off. Is it a 5-yard?
No, they're still going.
No, 15 yards.
They're still going.
So it's 10 yards. He's not really sure.
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out.
He's going to put it right there.
It's lots of yards.
I'll just lay it right here.
That looks like a good spot.
This is perfect. Just be confident. Be confident.
This is my spot. I'm placing the cone here.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. So now it's 2nd down, and it'll be repeat of 1st down. 1st and long, 1st and about 15. Quarterback Scott Wenonah's got to get something going. They're down 20-0. The snap to Scott. Steps up, looks, no pressure, nobody coming. Rolls right side. Now she's being chased. The flag is pulled. I like the Boaz defense. They rush nobody. And Underwood, between Underwood and Bolin, they grabbed the flag for a loss on the play, Holly.
Bolin's had a big game. She's up and down this field.
Good job by Bolin.
I really think right there, Barry, that the Boaz changed her defense up and ran a lot of zone. Just dropped back to a zone and stayed right there. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw it, but they're all facing the quarterback, so when she takes off to run, they're able to run her down.
Boaz left 7 back to cover 6. Back to pass. Scott looks, throws to the middle, complete, cuts up the middle. The flag is pulled. A short gain on the play, but it's going to be close to a first because they didn't have to have a lot, so it's 3rd down and 2 coming up for Wenonah.
Yeah, they make – sorry, Harley, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Keith, that's the game that they're playing, Wenonah. They're playing those short 20-yard little block-offs.
Yeah, and if Boaz can keep it in front of them playing that zone, they're doing a good job right there. But right there, Wenonah able to get upfield and get more yardage.
Clock running, 3:19 left in the third. 3rd down and 2. The snap fakes the handoff, rolls left side. Avoids 1, avoids 2. Boaz had 2 chances to get her for a loss. Both missed. Good job by the quarterback. Scott picks up a first down.
Yeah, she's very athletic for a 9th grader, able to avoid 2, get the first down. We were talking about it earlier. I don't know how she's putting her flag on, but Boaz kind of having a hard time pulling that flag.
I'm telling you, there's a hitch in her flag.
A double knot, maybe?
I'm telling you.
So it's first down and long. Scott snap, rolls left side, throws to the middle, incomplete, almost picked off by Peyton Hall.
Yeah, just a short out right there by the Wenonah receiver. Almost picked off, got a little pressure in the quarterback's face, overthrew it, and that one's one you need to get. You can change the momentum of this football game.
Boaz a little over a quarter away from moving on to round 3 of the playoffs. Trying to hold on up 20-0. Scott the snap, throws to the middle. Ball is knocked backwards. Quarterback, did she make the catch? How about that play, Holly?
It bounced off of her. She made the catch, then they pulled the flag. That's double knotted.
Wow, the double knotted pull.
They pulled the doorbell.
Yeah, you don't see that very often in today's world.
Wow.
Yeah, you see that every once in a while in NFL, where the quarterback will get the ball batted down by a defensive lineman. He catches the ball again. A lot of times that quarterback will just slap it to the ground because they don't want to get killed. But she throws it, able to get it back to her. She catches the football. I thought she was going to take off around the left side.
Quick thinking by number 5 on Wenonah. She was ready to go.
The double knot is frowned upon in today's society, but she's got one. And it's going to be a 4th down. 3rd down, rather. High snap. Scott looks, throws, short, makes the catch, turns around, pitches it back. Good play. She's on the loose, cutting to the right, avoids a flag pull, still going. Finally, flags, everything pulled at about the 11-yard line. How about that play?
We had a look at her as they were warming up. That's number 4. Bruce, she's a junior. She's fast, and it's really neat to watch these guys. Can you see these girls down here, how they weave?
Yes.
They kind of bob and weave in between each other, but they'll twist and turn their hips to where you can't pull their flag.
That was a good run, and what a play. Now, Wenonah with some life left, it's 1st and goal from the 11-yard line. 53 seconds remaining, 3rd quarter. Touchdown here, and they're right back in it. It's 20-0. So 1st down and goal from the 11. The snap to Scott. Looks, pressure comes, avoids, drops the ball, or did she throw it? If she threw it, it's almost intentional grounding.
Is what
if
it is.
She just threw it.
She did. But
what are
I'm
they
not sure if we have that. Well, here.
That's what he's going to ask. No, he said, give me the ball.
We don't have that rule here.
Go back to the previous play. That's the old hook and ladder. So she throws it to a receiver. That receiver pitches it back to another receiver, and she has a lot of speed, able to get that first down and a lot more. Boaz really needs to buckle down here and keep them out of the end zone and keep this momentum on their side.
So a loss on the play. It's 2nd and goal from the 14. Maybe the last play of the quarter. 10 seconds. 9, 8. They better hurry if they're going to snap it down to 5, down to 4. I don't know if they're going to. They do with 1 second. The snap to Scott. Throws right side in the air. Tipped. Incomplete. And 3rd quarter is over. When we come back, it'll be 3rd down and long. Boaz leads after 3, 20-0. You're listening to Boaz Flag Football on Power 107.5.
Save during the pre-Thanksgiving sale this week at Foodland and Boaz. Prairie Fresh Whole Boston Bud Pork Roast, $1.99 a pound. Preferred Angus Beef Sirloin Tip Roast, $6.99 a pound. Bright Hickory Smoked Bacon, 40-ounce stack pack, $11.99 each. U.S. #1 Jumbo Idaho Potatoes, 8-pound bag, $3.99 each. Del Monte Vegetables, 13 to 15.5-ounce cans, 5 for $5. And Dixie Crystals Pure Cane Sugar, 4-pound bag, 2 for $6. At Foodland and Boaz on Highway 168.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter, 1 quarter away, Holly, from moving on to the next round.
Yeah, it looks like time is not on Wenona's side. It's up 20-0 for the Dragons.
So they've got a big third down play coming up, Keith. They're down 20-0. They have 14 yards. They've got to score. You got 14 yards in 2 plays to get a touchdown.
Yeah, Boaz just needs to I play deep safeties. Don't let anything get behind you right there. But I tell you what, the underneath stuff that Wenona's been running, you better be ready to jump on that and pull a flag because they've got a lot of speed. If you don't get them at that first level, that first player to get to them, they can break it and they can go score on a short route too. So Boaz got to be disciplined right here. If they can hold them out right here, I think you keep all that momentum. But you let them score, you let them back in this thing.
Yeah, you cut it to 20 to possibly 7 or 8. So here we go. Wenonah, a big play coming up. Third down and long. They got 2 plays to get 14 yards from the 14-yard line. And did Boaz come across offsides?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, but she's trying to time the snap, and one of the Pirates comes across. They're going to mark it off. I understand now that the guy on the whitehead is the only one who can touch the cones.
I guess so. He's had to do a lot of bending over tonight.
Yeah, he's a tall guy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the official cone toucher. So he just moved that one 5. So it's 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. The snap to Scott looking. The pressure's coming. She avoids one flagpole to the left. A dive. Got it. How about that tackle, that flagpole of Boaz?
That was just in time, wasn't it?
That's A.K. Mitchell, Arlie Kate Mitchell. I tell you what, she's a baller. She gets after it and not afraid to get on the ground and get dirty. And has a lot of speed to get to that player that quick.
Had she got past Mitchell, Holly, I think she's going to score.
Yeah, if Mitchell had not been there, Mitchell was definitely the reason why Wenonah put up 0 points on that play.
All right, 5 yards. 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. This is a make or break for Wenonah. They need this to stay in the game. They're down 20-0 early 4th quarter. See if Scott runs it. The snap to Scott. She rolls left, rolls, looks at the end zone, throws. Got it.
Wow.
Touchdown. Great catch in the end zone by number 7, Tatiana Williams. That was a nice pass, and Williams made a fingertip grab.
Yeah, I think that all comes down to Williams and the ability to catch the football. Defensive player was right there on her hip. Just able to reach out and grab that thing and bring it in. I didn't think she's going to be able to bring it in. Credit right there, and Scott made a really good throw.
The Boaz defense was good. They're right on in her back pocket, but a nice pass standing in the end zone. So they're going to go for the 1. Scott rolls, throws to the end zone, throws it low, incomplete, no good. So Holly, Boaz holding to a 20-6 lead.
Yep, putting some points up on the scoreboard. Let's see how that affects Boaz.
The games we've done for Boaz, is this the first time? I was trying to think, has anybody scored against?
Yeah, I think they have.
I'm trying to think. Pennington a few weeks ago. I don't remember. But anyway, Boaz defense is really good.
They really are, and had all the momentum early, Barry and Holly. But I tell you what, Wenonah scratching and clawing back. Yeah. Boaz has had to punt the last couple of series. Yeah. They really need to get something going here on offense.
I'd go back to the short pass plays.
Yeah,
those have been, especially Underwood. Again, the young lady is smaller than Underwood's guarding her on the left side. Player in motion. Hall fakes the handoff, keeps it. Pitch back, option play. There goes Mitchell to the third. Excuse me, that's not Mitchell. That's Piper Hales. Hales showing speed. The flag is pulled, and it's enough for Boaz first down.
What do you guys think that you would feel, how you would feel if you woke up a morning after a flag football game?
I tell you what, elbows and knees are bound to have burns on them, the way this bunch gets on the ground.
And they slide.
Makes you think of soccer because you're running a lot. Okay, there we go, first down Boaz. But I tell you, Piper Hale showing some speed that time on the option play around the corner.
Yeah, she does. And it's funny, her and Arlie Kate are just about carbon copies of each other. It's hard to tell them apart.
1st and 14. Hall fakes the pitch, throws it wide open, got it, complete.
Go,
the catch,
Camper.
Misses a tackle. The second one, first down Boaz. You called it there, Holly. Camper avoided one tackle. Gets a Pirate first down.
I get excited when those possum queens get them first downs.
Yeah.
Possum queen.
She is. She was last year's official
She is
possum queen.
Yep.
That's awesome.
The
She's
2025 possum
Yeah.
queen.
multi-talented right there and able to catch that ball. Did a really good job and got upfield and avoided one of the flag pulls and got the extra yards to get the first down.
It's like what we talked about. She threw it short. Then Capper got the rest of it on her own.
Yep.
So Boaz a first down. They're just past midfield. The snap to Hell takes the handoff. She's going to keep it herself. Cuts back to the middle. Cuts back again. Avoids one flag pull. And she almost had the first down. She was one player away, but she grabbed the flag about 7 yards short of the first. It's 2nd and 7.
Do you guys see how they move their hips?
Yes.
Where the way that they twist, they see that when they're going for a flag on their hip, they're trying to twist and turn that hip away to keep that flag out of their hand.
Because the rule is you can't use your hand to slap anybody's hand away. You've got to just
can
do
only
that.
screen.
You can turn, you can kind of twist like that and maybe jump. So it's 2nd and 7, Boaz. 9:19 to go in the game. Pirates up 20-6, and Boaz driving. The snap to Hell, pitch back to Mitchell. Mitchell tries to cut around the corner, and she's going to be tackled right around the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Arlie Kate wanting to lower her shoulder right there. I could see it, and just run over the young lady. Not allowed to do that, Arlie Kate. You got to try to get around her. But Wenonah, it was number 5. It was quarterback London Scott, also playing some good defense and running downhill. Both teams got a lot of speed here.
So it's going to be third down at about 6 for the Pirates. 8:48 to go in the game. Quick pitch right side. Mitchell's going to throw it. Got it complete. The catch is made. Cuts to the middle. The flag is pulled at about 10 yards away from the goal line. And on the catch,
Number 12.
Addison Bolin. She's had a heck of a game.
And coaching staff did a really good job setting that one up. It looked just like the previous play where they pitched it to Arlie Kate on a sweep. She gets out here. She gets the flag pulled. That time, pitched it out here, the same thing. She stops, throws the ball, and able to, and it was a short pass again. We talked about it. And Bolin able to take that thing upfield and get some big-time yardage.
First and go. Boaz has 4 plays to get 10 yards. They're on the 10-yard line with 8:09 to go in the game. A touchdown here is going to make it tougher for Wenonah to come back. 20-6 Pirate lead. Hall, Mitchell, I'll make that Bolin the snap and a whistle before it ever got started.
Yep.
He's pointing towards Wenonah. Nope, he pointed the wrong way. It's Boaz, so Boaz will back it up 5 yards.
You had a false start right there.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody move early, but apparently you had 2 people in motion at the same time. Going to back them up, I guess, 5 yards.
And I think it's important that for those listening, the clock is still running. It's a running clock the whole time, guys. So the time is running out for Wenonah.
It stops when you get to the 2-minute warning of each half.
I tell you, I'd be kind of slow about getting a play.
I would, because really they don't have a play clock. I'm not sure how much time they give you. Because Boaz taking their time as I would, so they back it up 5. Now it's first and goal from the 15-yard line, and they got 2 receivers right side, 2 to the left. In the backfield, Mitchell steps in, the snap in motion, back to pass, throws back to the middle, got it, Underwood cuts to the middle, flag is pulled. See, that's a nice little 7-yard gain.
Yep, and then she faked that option to the right. They ran that several times in this game. Again, coaching staff did a really good job setting that one up. She rolls to the right, stops, throws it back across the middle to Underwood. She's wide open, able to get upfield.
Holly, Boaz has found a weakness in their defense. It's right in the middle of the field is where the receivers are wide open.
Yep.
I think they'll go, well, now they're lining up with, 5 receivers wide left side.
That's what I was going to say. They've changed this up a little bit.
They're mixing up, and Wenonah only has 3, make it 4 defenders guarding 5. Somebody's going to be open here, Keith.
Yeah, and you could fake a throw out there short and then throw it deep, or I tell you what, the right side of the field is wide open now for Hall to run it.
So now they shift somebody over. The snap to Hall. She's going to keep it herself to the sideline. A dive to the end zone.
She scored.
Did she get in?
No, she's out.
What do you think, Hall?
Out. Just out.
What are you saying, 1 yard line?
Inches.
Yeah. She was kind of bumped as she went into the air, but she ran out of bounds right at the 1 yard line. They're going to call it at the 1. Yeah. Good run by Peyton Hall.
And Barry, they didn't really, they never pulled her flag, and they just kind of bumped her when she was in the air.
Sure did.
But overload to one side. They sent all the receivers to the left side. It opened the right side up for Hall to just take it and be an athlete. A lot of speed, get around the edge, and almost put it in the end zone.
You're right, Holly. 3rd down at about less than half a yard. So 3rd down and half a yard. And Peyton Hall, let's see what Boaz comes up with. 5:35 to go in the game.
Well,
the snap. Hall looks left side. Throws to the end zone. Diving catch. Did she hang on?
No.
That was close. Almost a diving fingertip grab. was that, I think that was that Bennett?
Yeah, that was Bennett. And she
Wow.
did we used to call those squirrel routes. So she ran inside, flipped her hips, and went back out. I thought she caught the ball in the ground, knocked it loose.
You know, I'm not sure if you guys have ever experienced this. Keith, I just got asked for my phone number while I was over here.
You know, Holly, never happened to me. Of course, I'm not Holly the Great from the radio show in the morning time.
Wow.
I've never even had my picture
I
made.
turned around. There's about 14 boys standing here.
Yeah.
High school. I said, who's the oldest? They said 18. I said, goodbye.
And they asked for your number?
Yeah.
All right, big play. 4th down and a half a yard. Holly, what do you run on this play?
All right, we drive it in. I think you're right. They're weak down the middle. But the way that they had that formation all lined up, why do you think that they all went on the left side of the field?
Keith, what do you think?
If you overload that side, Holly, and then the quarterback can just be athletic, it takes all the defensive players over there.
Right.
So there's nobody setting the edge on that other side, that right side. So Hall's able just to take it around the right side, and as fast as she is, she can beat those rushers around the edge.
Until the last second of that play, there was one young lady hanging around, but she noticed there were 5 receivers, and she took off over the other side.
Yeah.
Had she stayed home, I don't think the play would have worked.
Yeah, and I tell you, I wouldn't have even tried to match player for player on the left side where they had them overloaded if I'm calling the defense.
No.
Leave that player over there and run more of a zone on the other side.
Right.
And I don't think you have to run man-to-man defense.
All right, so Boaz called a timeout. 4th down and right at the half-yard line. 4:38 to go in the game. Boaz leads 20-6. Wenonah just scored minutes ago, so Boaz is trying to answer. A touchdown would pretty much put this game out of reach.
It would, and that would seal the deal for Boaz with just that 4:38 left, like you said.
Here we go. Will Peyton Hall keep it? They've got 4 receivers right side, 1 on the left. The snap to Hall. Looks right side. Throws to the end zone. Got it. Touchdown. Touchdown catch. A.K. Mitchell. The Pirates up 26-6.
A.K. 14 runs a little drag route from the left side, and credit Hall for making a good throw. And the coaching staff for Boaz did a really good job designing these plays up. There wasn't a defender within about 3 or 4 yards over.
Oh, we got
touchdown.
a little dance on the play. I think these girls know that they're going to the Elite Eight.
They're feeling it, Holly. So Mitchell, that's her 2nd touchdown of the game.
How old what grade is she in?
I don't know. We've got to get that information before the next game.
We've got to. These girls are too good to not know.
Boaz going for the 1. 4:33 left. 26-6 lead. The snap to Hall. Pressure's coming. Throws to the end zone. Got it. Point is good.
Yeah,
and making the catch was at 8, I believe, Burke.
Yeah.
It's good. So it's 27-6. Boaz leads, and that pretty much does it, Holly, for the Pirates.
That does it for the Pirates, guys. I can't imagine what's going through Coach's head right now. He knows that he's got to work out between 2 other games that are being played tonight, right?
You got to wait on the final of Anderson and John Carroll being played right now
to find out.
Yes, to see who he plays. But hey, if Boaz plays home or wherever they play, come out and support these young ladies next week. So Wenonah got to get something going fast. The snap, Scott rolls right side, tucks it. She's going to run, and she's going to be. The flag is pulled after a 3-yard gain. A lot of diving in that time. Piper Hales pulls the flag.
Great effort by her. She rushes the quarterback. Quarterback's able to get outside. She never quits on the play. She runs her down and makes the diving flag pull. These girls are, I'm telling you, they're a bunch of ballers.
It's going to be 2nd down. They have about 1 yard to go. 2nd down and 1. 4 minutes to go in the game. 4 minutes away from moving on to round 3. The snap to Scott. Scott avoids one play. Nope, she did not. The flag was pulled. Was that her again? That was. How about Piper Hales playing some defense here, Holly?
Piper Hales, Peyton Hall. Let's see who else has had a good game. Bolin has had a good game. Arlie Kate Mitchell, you cannot go without talking with her. I don't know who I would choose to be the best tonight.
That's
they have
tough.
all stepped up and really carried this team together.
Boland's played some really good defense.
They have.
Yes, she has.
Yeah.
Mitchell's had 2 touchdowns. Hall, Camper's had a touchdown. Underwood's had a touchdown. It's been just a complete team effort.
There we go.
3:21 to go in the game. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Wenonah, hey, this is a young Wenonah team. The quarterback's only a 9th grader, and she's extremely fast, extremely good. Back to pass. Scott rolls, throws back to the middle, got it complete. Avoid. Nope, she doesn't have. The flag falls after a 1st down. And there were the hair blowing in the wind. Burke made the stop, and Williams makes the catch.
Yeah, and she ran like a little slant or a drag, really, because she got to the other side of the field. Boaz pressured the quarterback, Scott. She's able to get it out, make a good throw. They're not done yet.
Nope. 2:49 left, clock running. They'll stop at the 2-minute warning. They do have 2 timeouts, all 3 timeouts. Back to pass. Scott throws left side, makes the catch, cuts back across the middle, being chased, going down. Ooh, that was awkward, like ice skating gone bad.
You know, it's the fourth quarter, it's 2.5 minutes left, and these girls play like it's the first play of the game every snap.
Yeah, they're giving a lot of effort out there, Holly. Both sides of the ball. You know, Wenona's still not giving up, and they're still playing hard. Boaz, you know, they're doing a really good job, taking a lot of pride in this defense.
I do feel like it's going to be a quiet bus ride home, though, guys.
Gain of 6, back to pass, throws to the middle, makes the catch. Flag is quickly pulled short of the first down. It's going to be short by 5. With the flag pull again was Addison Boland.
Yeah, they're not going to get another one off right here, the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, let's take a timeout. 2 minutes left. Boaz leads 27-6. You're listening to Boaz Flag Football on Power 107.5.
Hey, it's Friday Night Lights. Cooler weather and great deals on new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. Come see us before you buy your next vehicle. We do not have what you want. We'll order it for you. We have been in business for over 50 years and want to thank our customers and invite you to come see why people come see us again and again. The automobile business has changed, but Alexander Ford still values family, friendships, and good hometown people. Good luck to your school this football season, and come see us at Alexander Ford in Boaz.
Chose to skip the 2-minute timeout. They went back to the action, the incomplete pass, and now they're looking at 4th down and 5 with 1:56 left. Quarterback Scott back to pass. Pressure's coming. The flag was pulled before the pass. How about that pass rush? Peyton Manders, number 3. I think we're seeing some new players on the field, Holly.
Welcome in, Peyton, number 3.
Do you call that a sack officially, Keith?
I think you do, and you know, like you said, new player coming in, great job by her. And, you know, we talked about it a second ago. It's a complete team win by Boaz. There's been playmakers all over the field. Everybody stepped up and had a really good night tonight.
Can you guys see from up there, do they have any other players that they've replaced or they've put in?
Not at the moment. I think Boaz is playing it safe. Don't want this one in a – it's not going to. You got a 3-touchdown lead.
Yeah.
Back to the action. The snap, hands off left side, trying to cut around the corner. Boland, short gain, clock running. I doubt Wenonah will stop the clock. 1:36 left. And how about the Lady Pirates, folks? Well, somebody stopped the clock.
Yeah, they did.
I think Wenonah did there, Bear.
Well, I'll be darned.
At this point, guys, I think it's just important to keep the girls healthy, keep the girls safe, keep the girls ready for that Elite 8.
So we'll see if he makes a few changes here. It's 27-6. Boaz, they started off with a long touchdown drive. Camper had a touchdown catch. Went up 7-0. Boaz came right back. A.K. Mitchell, 18-yard touchdown catch. It was up 14-0. Boaz scored again before the half. Underwood, 8-yard touchdown. It was 20-0 at the half. And then Boaz... Well, actually, Wenonah scored next, and then Boaz came right back with Mitchell, a 1-yard touchdown. And that's where we are now, 27-6.
Yeah, it's been a total team victory tonight for Boaz. You know, and I know I think they've gotten this deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
One other time they got beat.
Right.
So this will be new territory next week. You know, these girls are super excited to get there, man. Elite 8.
And it's a really young team. They are good. Come out and support these Lady Pirates. We'll try to grab Coach Penton when the game is over for a quick comment or two. Maybe have some information on how Anderson and John Carroll's doing. So Boaz with it, 2nd down and long, and in motion Underwood, the pitch to Underwood. I think her flag fell off and nobody touched it.
Yeah, what happens there?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Did they spot the ball there with the flag?
On the field. Charge to Wenonah.
Did
Wenonah?
Did they call a timeout? But no.
Yeah,
they're saying the play counted. But Wenonah quickly calls a timeout with 3rd and 9.
But why?
I don't know.
I'm confused because I think her flag fell off.
It did.
Deeper than that. I had another question earlier, and I didn't ask it. What if a receiver in the middle of them catching the ball and they – ball's dead right there where the flag falls. Oh, thank you, Ricky.
Gotcha.
Appreciate that.
Ricky said.
What was it?
Yeah, where the flag falls off, the ball is dead right there.
Yeah, and so and he may be able to answer this one for me. Let's say a receiver's trying to gather a ball in and her flag's pulled before she gets the ball gathered in. Is that just an incomplete pass?
That is a good question. You think it would pass interference almost if they pulled the flag before she catches the ball.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You would think, but I don't know. we're still learning as we go. But this one, the flag came off, so the ball is spotted, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10 with 1:28 to go in the game, and Wenonah down to 1 timeout. 27-6, Boaz leads. The snap, fakes the pitch, looks back, throws to the middle. Underwood's got it. Good hands, makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down, and that should just about end this one as Boaz picks up another first down.
Yeah, they've ran that one a couple of times where they're going to run the speed sweep out to the right side. Underwood runs a drag route from behind, gets to the middle of the field like you're talking about. I think that's where the weak spot is in this Wenonah defense, and just dumped the ball over their head and got a first down.
Holly, a lot of new faces out there. I'm seeing
Yeah.
number 17, Brindley Brewster, checks in. I think we have the backup quarterback trying to get her number.
Dude, still got Peyton Hall.
Oh, it
out
is Peyton
there.
Hall.
Yeah,
You're right.
still
The
got
pitch
Peyton
back,
Hall.
trying to cut around the corner. Cannot do it. So Brewster on the carry. She's going to be stopped. Some other Pirates. There's number 3. There's Peyton Manders who's back in. She had a carry a few minutes ago. Is that 9?
Oh, guys, you got to see down here. The players are putting a crown on Coach Benton's head.
Oh, wow, a crown. Okay.
And it's an imaginary crown,
Well,
but it's a crown nonetheless.
He's jealous of your pink headphones. That's the problem
well,
here.
I wouldn't say jealous. Anybody
Yeah.
can get on there at Five Below.
All right, 3rd down. Pitch back, and she'll be brought down. The flag is pulled, and that was a new player. That was Paisley Hall. Got to wonder if Paisley and Peyton are related.
You also have number 21, Shyla Nichols, out there playing for Boaz right now.
This may end it, Holly. The clock is running 17 seconds, 16. I don't think Wenonah, no need to stop this one. Boaz Lady Pirates will win second round action. They're going to win it 27-6. Congratulations to the Pirates, and they'll move on to round 3. If John Carroll wins tonight, Boaz will play at home next Tuesday. If Anniston wins, Boaz will travel to Anniston coming up, and it depends on Anniston whether it's going to be a Tuesday or a Thursday game.
Yeah, he said more than likely probably a Tuesday game next week, but he'll let everybody know later on. We'll see what happens that other game. You know, Boaz came out in this ball game, the first of it. I think they were shocked by the speed of Wenonah to start with, but they were able to, kind of match that speed and get the feel for that speed. If you're facing a team that's the fastest team you've seen all year, you've got to make an adjustment. They did a really good job with that, and credit their coaching staff and these girls. And hey, they're excited to move on to the next round.
Lots of emotion down here, guys. Wenonah's walking away with their heads hung, but they've got a lot of tears that are falling. You can tell that they came and they wanted to win. It just wasn't in the cards.
Yeah, if you want to make your way down to the Boaz crowd, we'll see if we can grab Coach Pent. But 27-6, round 3. Pirates will be playing coming up next week. Not sure yet who, or it should be Tuesday. Should be. We'll know for sure coming up tomorrow morning. We'll let you know about it on Power 107.5 as well as WQSB and let you know. But 27-6, Boaz moving on to round 3. And this was another impressive win, Keith.
Yeah, it was. And Ricky just told me that Boaz has made it to the quarterfinals before. And so, I know they're excited to move on to the next round. It was a big-time win. This Wenonah team is very athletic. Coach Benton was talking about that. A lot of speed, very athletic. Boaz came out here, put together a really good game plan. They weren't able to beat them with the long pass this week. Last week they were really throwing the ball downfield. Too much speed on the Wenonah team to be able to do that. So they dinked it, they dunked it, short passes, ran the ball a lot of option stuff, and able to methodically drive downfield when they were able to drive downfield and scored. So Boaz able to do it in different ways. Very impressive offense, and then defensively, Boaz just has a lot of speed and a lot of tenacity, man. They really get after it, and they're not going to let anybody have any yardage. They're going to make them work for it.
Boaz is prepared. They came in Wenonah with a fast defense. They were rushing to, confusing Boaz, but Boaz just took a step back and said, let's try something different. They began throwing some short passes, and they found a way to win.
Yeah, and they started running the speed option stuff, and the toss sweep stuff, and then started faking that option, rolling like they're going to throw it, and then throwing the ball back to the middle of the field where we were talking about Wenonah's defense was a little weak. maybe there at linebacker. So coaches did a really good job adjusting to what Wenonah was doing, and then the girls really picked up what coaches wanted them to do and performed very well and executed tonight.
We'll wrap this up as soon as we'll grab Coach Penn. They're posing for pictures in front of the scoreboard. I don't blame them one bit. This is a very special win. We'll grab Coach Penton here in a second. But don't forget, tomorrow night, our football crew back on the air will be in Geraldine. Geraldine round 2 playoff action as Geraldine takes on Westbrook Christian. And that should be a good one. Holly, I think you got Coach Penton.
Yeah, we got Coach Penton. Coach, congratulations on this win. How does it feel?
Feels great. I'm so excited for our team, for our girls that have worked so hard, moving on to the Elite Eight, third round, which is where we got to last year. So now we got to, take that next step, win next week, and make it to the semifinals. But I'm just so proud of the way they played.
So what are you going to work on with practice this week as you go into the Elite Eight? Because that's such a big historic moment for this town, right?
Yeah, for sure. So we just got to work on continuing to be consistent on offense. Like, we scored 20 points in the first half and only scored 7 in the second. We got to figure out how to continue that. Defensively, we got to work on when those girls get loose, flag pulling, things like that. Just basic fundamentals, really.
How proud are you of these girls tonight, Coach?
Yeah, it's hard to express, really. Just how much they've worked. We only had 2 girls basically from last year's team. We got almost a whole new team this year. So for us to put in this work and get right back to where we were last year, I'm excited. I'm ready to take the next step now.
It's time to go. Let's go.
That's right. Thank y'all so much.
Great job, Holly. What's your final thoughts on the game?
My final thoughts are I've got to talk to a couple of these girls. I'm amazed at their athleticism.
See if Addison Boland's available, because number 12, she had an amazing game. See if she's available. I don't think we've talked to her this year. If you can grab her, I think she'll be a good one. Maybe A.K. Mitchell, number 4.
Number 12?
Yeah, see if Addison Boland's available. She had a great game.
Listen, you had a good game tonight. First of all, we're live on the radio, and I want to hear your reaction. Elite 8! It's a good job, guys. Number 12 here, Addison Boland. You had a big game. She's one of y'all support guys. Come on in here. What do you think about this? How's it feel to win?
It feels awesome.
So you're going to the Elite 8. Have you ever been in this position in your life?
No, ma'am.
What are you most excited about next?
I'm just excited about the atmosphere and the people that are going to be there.
All right, Peyton Hall, come here, girl. I say there's a lot of excitement. What's your message to your teammates right now?
Thank you, guys. I love you so much.
All right, we are going to Elite 8. And, hey, guys, I'll see you next week.
Good job. Good job, Holly. Come on up here with the pink headphones and all. I think the pink headphones may be a good luck charm now for the Pirates.
Maybe.
All right, good job, Holly. Well, Keith, another win for Boaz. We may be good luck. They've yet to lose a game since we've been up here.
I'm 2-0. I think y'all are 3 or 4-0. Yeah, so
that's a good football team.
It really is. They're a really good team, and they're built to go really the distance if they can execute and play the way they're supposed to play. They got a lot of speed, a lot of talent. They catch the ball very well. And they really just have a lot of effort on defense where they get after it. So excited about what will happen next week. I don't know if John will be with you or if I'll be with you. I may just be hanging out with you.
Come out with us.
But it's been a lot of fun, and we'll see you again next week.
We'll find out tomorrow morning where they'll be playing, but we'll be for sure have the game here on Power 107.5. Final score again, Boaz wins a round 2 game over Wenonah 27-6. So for Holly, for Keith, I'm Barry Galloway. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody.